Okay, so we're getting going on the style at DGGers segment. Mr. Destiny, if you want to pull that up so people can see it, that'd be awesome.
Oh. Wait, is Rowan contributing to this? I have one ally, fashion ally.
Oh, am I? I didn't know if I was supposed to leave or not. Actually, I
don't
wasn't
You can say it,
scheduled, but I can stick around. I'm totally down to stay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, wait.
Let's do it.
Slideshow. I don't
All
know
right, cool.
how this is gonna work, but good luck. Do I need to share my screen with you guys?
Are we
Probably.
sharing it so that we can see?
Yeah. Hold on.
Are we just jumping right in? We're just immediately on DGGers and their clothes.
I mean, you don't have to immediately shit on them. You can say something nice. You can do the
Well,
sandwich.
like, there's no preamble. There's no like talk about, you know, I don't know, aesthetic and why we should care about it. Look at that shirt.
Oh, that's an awful shirt. If anyone wore that, they'd look like an idiot.
Do we just like straight rate these people's PSL score? It's like 1 to 8 or whatever.
Their SVM.
DSL, wait.
Wait, SMT, sexual market value.
Okay,
let's
why
see.
didn't we invite Clavicular on this panel?
Seriously.
True.
True.
Do you want to look?
He
It's not
mocked
too
us.
late, okay?
Unfortunately, he mocked us in DM. Okay.
Is this the graphic?
Oh
The-
God, this is
Our
not
wonderful
looking for me.
graphics team took so much time to do everything. Okay. We have one with default font. Like we get shit on for it. It's crazy. Okay. Next slide. Let's just see. Let's just get into it.
Okay. Oh, we're getting right in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Potato
Fuck. I don't know
likes
how
to
do
wear
this
a
on stream so
graphic
that
t-shirt.
it's not like cut off.
Oh. Okay.
Well, because they can't see the text.
Are we good?
Well, I mean, it's not really. Sorry, read it. I'll figure this out.
Okay. Potato likes to wear a graphic t-shirt, usually black or very light color, and layer that with either a black jacket or green jacket to complement my olive undertones. For my bottoms, I like to wear either brown or black pants.
First of all, switching from third and first person makes you sound like a schizo. But that has nothing to do with the fashion.
Okay, Potato. All right, I'll take it from here. Okay, boys, I got you. So Potato is tapping in to an extremely important, underappreciated amongst the masculine dressers, which is color theory. Okay, if you tune in to a single Brittany Venti roast, she will tell you that every girl she hates is bad at color theory, which is true most of the time. Okay, color theory is maybe the most important thing for dressing out there, knowing whether you're cool or warm and whether you're autumn, spring, winter. And yes, this is vague. It's somewhat of an art, but it is like super, super, super important for every single person who is dressing, which is to know your color theory, know which colors that you look good in, because then you can only buy clothes that have that. And then you're already within a palette because you're autumn and you buy autumn colors, and then half of your wardrobe makes itself. You don't even have to stress about it.
Wow.
Yeah,
So,
but
color.
That was very good advice. It's very
Good,
true.
good,
What
good
is autumn?
carrying the
How do I
combo,
know if
guys.
I'm autumn?
Yeah, how do you know that?
Okay, so me and my Discord are very into this. I actually have like a whole template that we've built where we MS Paint cut your face. So it's just your face, and then we try your face on the different palettes to see what you match into. But there's like palettes you can check of like, do you have light eyes, dark hair, light skin, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, to figure out like which tones you fall into. And then you can like pair your face with like springs, which are often like lots of pastels, and like see and like look at your face and go like, does that wash this person out or not? Look, if anyone wants the template, okay, I've got a whole template that we just attach your face to, and we can see what colors are good for you.
Okay. Do you guys use that like Japanese color theory book? I've seen a lot of that on Instagram Reels. Nobody else has seen that?
That's one. Yeah, Korean color theory is kind of what popularized a lot of this stuff. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right. What tips do we have for Patati?
Yeah, what are we thinking this guy needs to change? Is he color theoried up?
Drip the fuck out?
The lighting makes it really hard to know like what his color is, obviously, because he's
white,
in like
for sure.
the one. Well, sure, but like some people are white with like pinkish undertones, and some people are white with like more of a yellow undertone. So he's got like yellow lighting in the background, so it's honestly really hard to tell. The way to know what your
levels of
color is.
racism I've never even heard of.
Yeah, honestly, some of the color theory is like for real kind of racist. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so avoid that stuff. I don't know. I can't know his color theory, but if Potato wants my little Discord's template, I can send it to him. It's very helpful.
Folks, we've got an important donation update. I've got first and foremost a correction. There was a larger individual all-time donation not in contention for the shirt. It actually, I think it literally was like processing because of how large it is. Current all-time donation for most donated by person is currently 10,000 big ones. So if you want that Destiny tweet, then $10,000.01 is currently the bid to beat. When
That
it
was
comes
close.
to
I
the
almost donated 3,001 just for that shirt, Sam. I'm glad you mentioned that.
Go, guys! It actually is 3,001. I was mistaken. You get in there for real cheap. As for the shirt right now is only $500. $500.01 currently will get you the custom shirt right now for largest individual contribution. So you still got about 50 minutes on that, folks. Thinking long and hard about what kind of drip you want to be wearing. Speaking of style.
All right, boys, any thoughts on Potato?
As a
Anything about
fashion
the
blind
structure?
person, I'm getting the vibe that the jacket is like a little too loose and long for his stature. I feel like a something that shows off his shoulders and maybe like ends around the waist would be better. Am I wrong here?
Okay, you're cooking a little bit. So it's important, especially for men, you typically are going to want the more of that Dorito shape. So if you're a guy with a big head, right? So Potato, you seem to have like a big voluminous hair at least, and maybe a big head. It's hard to tell in this photo. Then you're going to want stuff that emphasizes the width of your shoulders. Otherwise, if you have a big shoulder, big head, and like normal shoulders, it'll make you look more narrow. So yeah, part of what I think Potato's running into is he's just kind of using like loose, soft, structureless clothes overall. I would maybe add like a higher structure pant if you're going to go with that type of long jacket look. Length of the jacket is fine as long as it's paired with pants that like this is crazy if you're on this panel with 3 men that wear fucking hoodies. Yeah, so higher structure pants could offset the like looseness of the jacket, but in the first photo, his jacket looks a little bit higher structure than the second one, so he could get away with like more loose fit bottoms. It just kind of, you always want to pair like some level of structure with some level of like softness or structure. Sometimes you can do soft and soft, like low structure on top and bottom. But for him, I would definitely add some structure.
I think what I would do is I would pair that jacket with a nice like Walmart anime shirt, like probably Demon Slayer or Dragon Ball Z, something really cute there. And then instead of the pants, I would probably replace those with either some like swim trunks, so that way you're prepared for any situation, or sweats, so you don't look like you're too dressed up at the function.
True. You want to make
Or
sure the
just, like-
ladies and boys know that you're chill, right?
True.
Exactly.
Very long
and you have your
basketball
interest right
shorts
there.
work too.
That's true. You never know when a game's about to break out.
Wick is
Steven,
seething
any
in my chat
feedback?
right now, Kyla, just FYI.
What
Wait,
is he
Wick
saying?
is seething? What the fuck does Wick know about fashion?
Uh-oh.
He knows that he just slandered hoodies and he wears a hoodie all the time.
Yeah, hoodie wearing, not beard trimming Wick was mad about my fashion advice. Okay, we'll
Shots
see.
fired.
We'll see.
Damn.
Well, so Kyla,
Okay.
if more men want to know how to like find their colors and do fashion, can they join your Discord and will they be able to learn better in there?
Yes, but I was really excited.
It's just like a fashion Discord.
Well, I actually prepped like a list of like the best Instagrams based on like different body types. So honestly, I just have like a big list of Instagrams that cater to different like skin colors and like fashion colors, different fashion styles and different body types for men specifically. Although if the girlies want some fashion advice, I didn't prep it because I assumed it was mostly men that we were going to be evaluating. But I can link it anywhere. Okay, I can
Women
go
are
through it with you
already
guys.
too far ahead in the dating market. They don't need any more help. We really need to catch up. So let's.
All right,
True.
let's go to the next slide.
They've had it too good for too long. All right.
True.
Wow, look at this guy.
Damn, Chad status. Look at this guy.
Look at that suit.
Who's reading this? I'll read it. Not only Ken is one of the nice typo. Not only Ken is one of Digital Ground Game regional squad leaders. He always wears some t-shirts and jeans, often a hoodie.
Oh well.
Steven,
we
you
know
go
what Kyla thinks
first.
about the hoodie.
Okay.
I think he needs an
Maybe
Apple
I'll
Watch,
look
the
heavy.
Apple Ultra 20K instead of whatever watch that is. Not good.
Why is that?
It's just it clashes with that color of denim. You know, this is a classic
Does
denim
it?
that needs the Apple Ultra Watch 20 for sure.
What color of Apple Ultra
Nice.
Watch
Oh,
20?
misspoke. Point.
Yeah,
Invalidated.
L for me, minus one stock point.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Unbelievable.
So
It's
what
spelled
what
Kylo
color
with
should
that L.
he? What color of watch should he pair with that type of denim, Steven?
Definitely something more in the colder silvery metallic color. You want to kind of go for a matrixy style, kind of like think like Terminator 2 when the guy turns into liquid, like that color matches well.
If you saw this guy on like the street, okay, you just walked across him, what would you think? What would his first impression, say in the t-shirt photo, what would you think about this guy?
Probably knows how to use a katana.
because he's
Because of the hairstyle. He's got like the
hairstyle.
samurai.
Wait,
like,
is he Asian?
ponytail,
I didn't even notice. I was just saying the hairstyle looks like a samurai hairstyle.
okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
It is a pretty epic hairstyle, and he has a really great hairline. You can tell that he's either young or he has good genes because there is no thinning on the upper corners like most of us start to
True.
get as we get.
Well, you can see the good genes right there. They fit him really well. Stop.
Yeah.
He does have very good pants. I was going to comment on this because for men, it's very important to get jeans that fit you well, that are not too baggy or too loose. And they typically want to like taper kind of as you go to the bottom. I found my custom pair of jeans that I really like, but it took me like years of searching. So his look great.
Wow.
Am I crazy? Are his shoes in the suit photo too red?
Shoes are supposed to match belt, so I think
Yeah.
so. That looks like a black belt.
Well, maybe his belt is not red enough.
Depending, I don't know. Like from that picture, it looks black, but like in
I think-
traditional business settings or suit settings, they're supposed to match.
I like the navy and like reddish brown combo. I actually think navy reddish brown. I actually think if he had changed the undershirt, it would have hold everything a little bit together. I think the problem is that you have like navy with this pastel blue, which is going to make the navy less of like a jewel tone and soften it a little bit. So then the shoes aren't like striking as much as they should. They look like off balance. And then, yeah, probably a different belt as well. I would agree.
I think it should have been a pure red shirt. I think it would have popped here.
Yeah?
Yeah. It
Like
would've
what
popped.
kind of red? Like a cherry
Like
red?
like
or
red Crayola crayon, just red. The Max 255R0G0B, the Max red.
Okay. Yeah. Mhm.
256R. I would just push it hard, yeah.
I wish he had sent a photo of his hair down. I would be curious to know like what his haircut is when it's not tied up. Because I feel like when you've got beautiful hair like this, you should flex it as hard as possible. So
True.
do your tie back style, have your hair down style. Like I wouldn't be surprised if a wolf cut looked really good on him. In fact, I would just tell him he should get a wolf cut. I bet you he would slay in a wolf cut.
Absolutely.
And then get it long enough so you can still tie it up.
True.
If anyone knows what a wolf cut is.
Also, ditch those glasses 100%.
Okay.
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 Ready?
Let's go to slide 3 and Jess, Mr. Destiny. I
Oh.
don't know if you skipped ahead.
It's Jess. How would I skip ahead? Are there two Jesses?
No, just my slide doesn't match up. It's cool. Style consists of mostly black with pastel colors, usually pink. Anything with extra accessories, chains, lace, and rhinestones.
Okay, boys, thoughts?
Yeah, what do you think?
I think she
Sarko?
looks good.
I think
This is still loading for me. I can't see it.
I think that the second picture is does a disservice because the first picture it's like very distinct, like this like pink black kind of gothy, almost like what's it like pop rave style, and I think that's cool. But the second picture it's like kind of all plain, it's all the same. There's not a lot of like mismatch, and so my eyes are naturally like, oh, I really like the contrast of like the pink black, and the second one it's just kind of like It's a lot more just kind of medium,
Very
forgettable.
Burka-y, I would
out
say,
there.
right? Very like walking the streets of
Yeah,
Pakistan.
actually,
kind of.
damn near close. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're trying to be modest, but I think the popping is really working in the first photo.
Also,
Just
the tail of the
contrast.
Wren's masking we got going on in the second pic, I think we're past that. Also, that floor looks like a bathroom towel floor. Why is there a bench in there? What's going on in there?
Wait, you've never seen a bathroom with a bench? That way you can like tie your shoes and stuff.
Not in any
What?
boys' bathroom, no.
So okay, sorry, you just got dirty piss all over the floor. I guess. Or I apologize. Yeah,
We're not the ones
Do you
walking
piss on the
around with
bench?
our
Sit
shoe
down.
laces dragging all over the bathroom floor like retards.
Neither
so.
are we, because we've got benches in our bathrooms.
Oh,
to
we
go
just
sit
keep our
down and
shoes
fix our
tied.
clothes.
So sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
you
know how to
use
tie
Velcro,
knots.
because you don't know how to tie knots. Okay,
Why
I've
men
seen
are
your
pirates
shoes.
and women
They're
stay home.
slip-ons.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, she's got like the like super. I think what Soy Pill's touching on. She's got like the like double curve romantic is like what it's called. Like, She got some yitty, she got some booty. So the first outfit really maximizes that body shape by kind of emphasizing the slender waist and the, well-endowed other parts of her body, which is amazing. I think that outfit and that outfit shape is just like fantastic on you, Jess. I would agree that
and
the
the white
second
claw
outfit,
just tops it all off because it's just like this person is ready to have some fun, right?
It's giving hot girl summer for sure. I really love the pastel like pink blend that you're doing in like the outfit tie, like the boots with the pastel top is just super, super cute. I feel like an ideal would be that I'd be curious to see if you pasteled your pink like ombre down here, how that would look. Because again, with the lighting, I can't know anything about people's color theory at all. But Jess should definitely do some color theory to see like, is she a pastel? Because if you're a pastel girly, rather than the black, you typically want to have like a charcoal gray instead. And that actually will make your pastels really pop a lot more.
Okay, fantastic tips. Let's go next slide. It should be Hobby, Mr. Destiny.
Nope.
Kara is not only is Kara hottie? Is that
Javi? Sorry, I don't know
Javi?
where you're going.
Is Kara
Yeah,
Javi?
Javi is slide 4.
Well, not on mine.
We're on slide 5.
Oh
yeah.
fuck, it's going the wrong way.
Rip.
Yep, way to go. So your thing is wrong. Kara is not only our Pragmatic Papers writer, but she loves to put hot colors with neutral layers on her clothing.
Hey, boys.
I really like this middle one. I feel like on the left, like the top half of this is good, and then like the white, like completely blank, just kind of I don't know. It just doesn't. Makes her look like an ice cream cone, like, and it's blending in with the white wall in the back. I think that needs more of that color contrast that she has in like the second one and even the third one. Like I think these colors are matching well. And by the way, this is just me throwing the like initial thoughts to Kyla so she can confirm whether or not I'm being stupid because I have no idea. But
Steven, any thoughts? Rowan?
Yeah, I feel like the outfit in the middle is the best for sure. The right's cool too because I just think it has the most like color going on. The one in the middle is very like I guess like more cosmopolitan. That the red top pops very much. It looks fantastic. On the right, we got this muted green and this pastel orange. I would agree that the dress on the left is just the transition to pure white is a little bit strange. That's what I think.
Steven, do you agree?
I'm not a big fan of the shoes. I like Jordans for that instead, actually. If she had some nice 11s on.
I don't know. I don't
Steven,
know.
what do you think about the shoe color? How do you feel about the shoe color?
I don't like any of these outfits. I'm going to be honest. I think
What?
this
Why
person
not?
chose
Okay,
bad outfits.
let's go outfit by outfit. What's wrong with the first one?
Left one, the dress is questionable at best. I'm not really sure what.
What
Just
what
off
does
the
that
rack,
mean,
it's just not.
questionable?
It's just not.
It's like meh?
I just think it's a very appealing dress. I think the coverage on the top is too weird. It's long. It's too cleans the body too much. It's not flattering. I don't like the dress. I don't know what's going on with the shoes. The slip-ons here, not it. Middle picture, I see we got a little bit of a George of the Jungle look going on. We got the jeans, but we've got like this, plunging thing on the top, but also like the suit jacket and then with the moccasins, definitely, yeah, not on that one. And then all the way on the right.
What? Wait, why? Wait, why?
definitely,
You're just describing her outfit.
Yeah,
right now.
I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not vibing it. I'm not vibing any of these.
Okay.
Needs more. No DGG merch in any of them. Not enough. Not big enough necklaces. Needs more jewelry.
Okay, you want chunky jewelry?
No hats, no glasses. Is this person not smart? I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Or cold-eared?
She doesn't even have a helmet.
Yeah. I think her biggest issue is actually that if you look, the like soft green looks really nice on her. And so does that like gentle orange. I think the right is the best outfit, which suggests to me that she's probably a summer, maybe a spring. This is really good lighting, so we can kind of tell, which is why the shoes, the black shoes don't work because blacks and stark whites are not for springs and summers at all. It tends to like wash them out, which is why her middle shoes, whether you like the moccasins or not, the color itself actually works better for her. I think it flatters her skin more, but especially this green, I think her face like looks the like, kind of most even colored, healthiest, like richest tone with this like mint green top. So I think if she just kind of gets rid of the blacks, like just cut the black colors. Yeah, sorry, not the people. Get rid of the black colors out of her wardrobe. I feel like that would be a huge improvement. And then I would just start looking into like structure. Like I think super like skinny jeans or bootlegs are basically not super popular anymore. So I'd look more into like a flare, which I suspect she'd look super good in a flare leg, actually. Or
Also,
she
does
can even
the
look into like
metal-
boyfriend.
The metal on the
Sorry?
necklace doesn't really match her skin tone, right? Like it only really shows up on the black, but she's wearing it in all three of these.
Oh yeah, you're right. She might be a silver too. I'm not sure which
Hmm.
color of metal works for which color season.
Gold
my-
for spring and
I,
summer.
I
I
was
would
going to say
think.
gold, yeah.
Is it
Okay.
silver
Me
or
and Soy
gold?
know what's
I-
up. We have a natural
Yeah.
sense of fashion. Over
Yeah, I
here.
went to fashion school in
can tell.
Milan, so
Yeah, that's why you're wearing the color wheel on your head, right? Because you just love.
this
color
is because I
theory.
have to nerf myself because if I don't, my sheer beauty will blind all of my viewers.
Okay.
All right. I've been told to force you to go to Javi's slide, Destiny. I don't know which one that is on yours. It's 4 on mine, okay?
We're skipping Jacob.
No, we're not skipping.
We're skipping
okay? We just
Ulysses?
skipped Javi.
Why do you gotta hold a Javi first? Why can't we go
Okay,
to
we got
Javi
Javi.
8th?
I'm getting yelled at in DMs. You asked Blair about that. I have no fucking clue.
God, Blair. All right.
I have
Yeah.
no consistent aesthetic. When I dress casual, I usually rock a baggy graphic tee, some earth tone pants, green/brown, and maybe a non-matching jacket on top. Sometimes I wear fun sweaters or get crazy and layer a collared shirt underneath a sweater. Also in the summer, I like my linen button-ups. In general, I like keeping it simple, but don't have a lot of clothing that I conceptually pair together into outfits and kind of wing it every time. Trying to work on that.
This guy's already killing it. Like even if you can have criticisms, like there's a girl on his arm in the first one.
That's a sister.
In the middle, he looks like a professor that I'd fuck to get an A. Like I don't know what
Jesus.
the problem with. Like, are we only bringing up people that need the advice, or because he doesn't seem like he needs it?
So the left picture, I'll be honest, you should take that shirt and throw it in a fire. It just doesn't fit him well. Everything else, honestly, drip the fuck out. But yeah, I don't like the shirt over there.
Yeah, if you're gonna go for a short sleeve button up, it's very good to have it like taper like down your body. And if it's kind of like baggy, it's not a good look. But also that could just be the fact that this woman on his arm is like pressing up against him and maybe the shirt's being shifted in some way.
Yeah, fashion advice:
That's true.
don't let women touch you.
True.
Exactly.
They make everything worse.
So we got nothing for Javi. He's just dripped to the gills.
You said the
I think he
green
mogs, bro.
sweater.
I think he's
I don't
here
like
to
the
just
green
like
sweater
show
with the
everybody
skin
up.
tone, but that's about
That's
it.
fair. That's fair.
I think
Okay.
the first shirt would be improved just with like a tuck. Like just learn different styles of tucks and tuck it.
Yeah,
French.
Gotcha.
when you
Okay.
wear it out like that with the glasses and in that hat, or house, you look like a junior soprano a little bit. I don't know if that's a good thing.
Base.
We're gonna fucking invade Iran. Okay. Next one, soy pill.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm
Whatever
next.
slide that is for you. Yeah, apparently.
Oh God, oh Jonah.
Oh, that's Jonah.
What is this order?
Oh my god, look at this guy.
I have no idea.
This guy
Blair
looks
messed
like,
up the slides
like
and now
a
he's yelling
total
at me.
gay. What a
Right.
homo.
Steven, thoughts?
How do you have a thing of soy pill and you don't have the classic hat in any of the pictures?
Because I don't wear that outside.
But you wear the
Why not?
NASA one
And he's wearing
outside.
it
You
now.
wear the top
We can
right
see it.
outfit outside.
I do wear the top right outfit outside. I've worn that clubbing.
Unbelievable.
So first thing I'll say, he's got those eyes that have no soul behind them, like European porn stars. It's a really good
Thousand yard stare.
Jesus.
Exactly. There's just nothing there. The light has been drained through all the sex.
I mean, my
know.
personal favorite fit is that top right one, the crop top with the gay NASA shirt. That's pretty fucking cool. I like that.
I actually got a
Uh,
match on Hinge because there's a vegan sunscreen in that photo. So
Nice.
Wow,
How is it a
okay.
gay NASA shirt?
Because there's like a
Right.
rainbow on it.
rainbow and a crop top.
Rainbows only have 4 colors?
Wow.
It's like an incomplete rainbow.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
not
also
a
a
rainbow.
crop
Do you think
top.
there are rainbows
This
in
is like
space?
a specific sect of the gay community that really like excludes one type of gay. I won't say which, but you know.
If this was a debate panel, you'd be been wrecked just
Thanks.
there. Embarrassing. Embarrassing.
That's a brat.
Hang on, Steven.
brat-
Do you think that there are not rainbows in space? Do you know where rainbows actually come from?
Yeah, like the grass and rain, idiot.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
So yeah, true bestie.
So
I
nothing
think
for
that this
soy pill?
guy mogs, honestly.
He's mogging hard,
God, we got 2 mogs and a DGG fashion panel. That's crazy.
If he tried old money fashion style, it would probably look good on him. He's like a white dude with like brown hair. Old money fashion tends to look good on that. So like boat shoes and like open kind of like cashmere shirts and stuff like that. Probably good on him.
What if I don't want to look like I sexually assault women?
Then you should keep wearing t-shirts and slightly too tight pants, and then you'll kill it.
All right. Okay. Sounds good. By the way, the reason my stuff gets too tight is because I don't have a different bulk and cut cycle of clothes. So they stretch and then they shrink again.
Yeah, fair. I need to invest.
Okay, let's move on to Jonah real quick. I want to see him.
Jonah.
Is the second one a legitimate outfit, or is he?
Yeah, it's like the Ren Fair, right? Like he's pirating at the Ren Fair.
He's about to guide us through like a Reiki session, I think.
He's about to like take us on like a magic carpet ride.
About to go yoga, meditating.
Yeah, sells crystals at a yoga shop.
Maybe he has like a dojo.
No shot. This guy definitely. The second photo guy definitely has a crystal shop and does yoga.
Yes.
Are his socks tucked into his pants on the first one, or his pants tucked into his socks?
I mean, it's a hiking photo. Like, who dresses well for hiking? It's not like a fashion.
You could be judged by your fashion anywhere at any point in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, all right. I value ticks not giving me Lyme disease over fashion on a mountain.
Ticks will get into your shit anyway. What are you gonna do, man? Let them at least let you die. You know, make a good picture for the
dye drippy.
Glam.
Dye dripped out. Yeah.
I'll say his fourth photo looks. I really like that outfit in the fourth photo. I think that's a good look on him. Is that a color and skin tone match, Kyla?
I don't know. I don't know if Jonah's he's a spring or I think he's a spring. I'm trying to think if that blue is in spring. It might be a little too saturated. I think a softer, like more baby, like a pastel-y blue would. Like I think the best color on him is that green shirt that he's wearing in the third photo. I think that's the best color we see, for sure.
Yeah, that looks like it matches. Okay, cool. And then I don't know what slide you're on, but slide 9, Christian.
He's up. Ooh,
right,
adult Disney goer.
Read it.
First one is mid.
First one is mid, but I.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
I will. First one is mid, but I think if you want to dress simple, the fit of the t-shirt is important. It's also the only one from within the last year. I love contrast, so you'll notice the bright yellow with black pants or my black sweater with deep blue jeans. Obvious stuff like layering the green sweater with a burgundy undershirt. Riskier fits like the oversized dress shirt with a long-sleeved white shirt that mainly somewhat works because of color matching. Or if the fit itself is basic, then something that makes it pop like the red beanie.
As Christian's cooking. Oh my goodness.
This is a man with knowledge. Yeah.
But the guy, the bottom right one, he's just looking great here. But I have a question. The shirt, under the sweater, is that like if the sleeves poke out further, is that looked down upon?
It's a style.
Wait.
You wouldn't get it.
I wouldn't. That's why I'm asking.
Like the collar underneath. Wait, which one?
He's wearing a long sleeve
bottom
shirt
right.
underneath his, like, whatever top this is, whatever shirt that is. On the bottom right picture.
Yeah. That's a whole vibe. He's probably just got like a crew neck
alright.
t-shirt underneath his sweater.
Okay.
His
Oh,
white
what?
dress.
Well, there's
good.
like the sleeves are coming out on the wrist or whatever, right?
Are they? I thought those gloves.
Well, I mean, unless you count his skin as gloves. No, it's a shirt.
All right, one more slide. We got another mod. That's crazy.
Another mod.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
No,
one more slide, Jake.
Killed it.
Next one, where are we going?
Christian's my goat.
Who?
To Jacob.
Jacob, not only one of the writers for Pragmatic Papers. What, has this even been writing English people? Jacob, not only one of the writers for Pragmatic Papers, his clothing style is very outdoors and loves hiking, normally in a casual, neutral outfits.
Yeah, this is giving the "Does Bruno Mars is gay" article type of writing.
Wow.
This is giving. I'm definitely a liberal male.
What do you mean by that?
I'm a liberal. That's what this is giving. I'm really a liberal.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Okay, the colors are too saturated, kind of shapeless. Like if you want to, like again, it's hiking, so like who cares? Wear whatever you want when you're hiking. It's not a fashion. But if you wear these also to like dinner, then I'd be like, not the most fashionable. Look, like, when people's aesthetic is it fits and I'm comfortable. Steven, you might know about this at all.
Oh, yeah.
He knows 100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's giving that, okay? Which, unfortunately, no matter what you put on, it communicates something to the world.
Like it's giving either like Patagonia brochure or like picture on the right with the glasses and the look he's giving me. I'm choosing the bear.
Jesus
Honestly.
Christ. Okay.
Wow.
Brutal.
I'm
I think
choosing
I
the
think he'd
bear.
protect women. Okay, I think this guy would protect women. I believe in him.
He honored
He would
I'm
totally
not-
Jacob's my
protect
strongest
women.
shoulder.
Too saturated. Try tech wear. I bet you like modern tech wear would be something he'd really enjoy. Plus, they're fun because they've got like pockets, and tech wear is often like literally like kind of stylish, but also has a lot of like utility. So he might actually enjoy that. There's a lot of like really nice hiking tech wear, so you actually can like kind of good. But again, when you're hiking, fuck it, just be comfortable. It's hiking.
All right. Last slide, Ulysses.
Ulysses,
Damn,
one of
chicken
digital.
leg.
Who wrote all these?
That's Blair.
Ulysses, one of digital ground game moderators, usually wears casual jeans and t-shirts in everyday wear.
Yeah. This is another liberal male fit.
How are we supposed to judge an outfit when in the first picture it's literally like 30% of his body, and then in the next picture half of it is covered by a table and he's sitting down? Mate,
Well, the first piece of advice is to learn
take
to take
better
better
pictures.
so we
That's
can
a
actually
huge,
analyze.
hugely good piece of advice.
True.
Yep.
Second piece of
Okay.
advice, W's on the turkey leg at Ren Fair. Good choice. Very good choice. Also, why
That's
are you
where
at a
I'm-
Ren
I'm
Fair
going
in t-shirt
tomorrow.
and jeans? The fuck are you doing at a Ren Fair in t-shirt and jeans? That's crazy. Go dress up. It's the point. Wait, do you guys wait, which of you on the panel would dress up for a Ren Fair? If
I'm
you
doing
were-
that tomorrow. I'm going as a pirate.
Oh shit.
I knew Rowan would, of course. Soy pill?
Yeah, done it before. Yeah, I did pirate one too. I've done some Ren Fair. I got a bard outfit in my closet.
Steven, would you dress up for Ren Fair?
I like to dress up as a time traveler from the future.
Oh,
No.
boo! You're like those
Big
people that
no,
cosplay as
gotcha.
like the Star Trek away team. Boo!
No, I'd be like people just wouldn't go. I would stay home and play video games.
Boo!
Okay, but say somebody made you go or tempted you into going. Would you ever dress up?
No.
L.
Never?
A
L.
beautiful elven maiden gestures you into the like
Maybe for like
fairgrounds.
4 of them, and I get like a medical eval background and a guaranteed no mental illness on any of them, then maybe.
And
All
then what
right.
would you dress as?
So-
A barbarian?
Well,
What
that,
would
if there's
your-
4 of them, anything they fucking want me
Wait,
to.
wait, we got to help Ulysses. I think the green on the inside of the suit in the first one is not matching his skin tone. It's really I don't like. I don't know any color theory. I already know like that's not a match, right? Like this like kind of weird like darkish black green against his skin does not seem like a good match. I feel like you need like a softer color there.
I feel like next time, if we don't know how to tie a tie, we should go with the clip on.
Damn.
That's an awful job.
Jesus.
I'm just saying.
The
Ooh,
clip-on,
got
wow.
Roasted.
Yikes.
Roasted.
All you
It's
have
not-
to do as a man is tie a tie one time perfectly and then just never untie it for 10 years. Real men know this. Men know the struggle.
What if you
Okay.
have two ties?
Kyla, real quick, did you want to show some of your picks? I know Blair was saying you
Jesus.
wanted
Me?
to. Yeah.
I didn't prep photos of me. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
I prepped-
well then we're
I prepped
moving on.
Instagrams for you guys. I prepped Instagrams for the viewers to go and look through if they actually wanted fashion.
Wow.
Tips, okay, that's what I did.
That's fair. Let me do a real quick donator update. We are at $180,000. We are only $20,000 away from our next goal. So, yeah, it's been fucking fantastic, honestly. We have the third canvassing event. TTS donations enabled for 1 month. That means you can force Destiny to listen to whatever you want to say, even if it's just
Kyla. Last question. Oh, wait, Macho Man Randy Savage shirts. Is that in right now?
If you want it, for you, they can be. Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, I'll say one serious thing because I didn't want to get fucking triggered this whole thing. Okay, if you're like this first guy here, if you have no idea what to wear for anything and you're completely totally lost, people make a huge mistake of thinking a lot of money means like better outfits. It doesn't work that way at all. You can go to Walmart and Target and start buying stuff. When you look at the boards of people that wear stuff, usually like the models are going to be dressed in appropriate outfits. So find like a cheap like $20 or $30 shirt and look at what the guy on the poster is wearing, and you literally match the outfit to that. If you want to like start wearing stuff, I think the important thing is just buy stuff and try it and see how it looks on you, and make sure the colors of the outfit match. There is like some skin tone to clothing matching or whatever, but the idea of trying to find like it's more important. Like there are certain color combinations that will never work no matter what you look like. So start with simple outfits. Go to Walmart, Target, buy a bunch of stuff. Once you start to like wear stuff and see it, I think you'll develop like a better idea for what works and what doesn't work. And starting simple is way better than trying to put a whole bunch of shit on it and then it's too much. I actually think Like I think like these outfits for a soy pill, like I think look, this all works really well. The shirt fits you well, the jeans are nice, you got a little belt and everything. I think yeah. But these are like relatively simple. Like this is just like a t-shirt and jeans, but like nobody's gonna look, and the sunglasses are nice, and nobody's gonna look at this and be like, oh, this guy's like weird or retarded. You don't have to try a bunch of shit, you know?
Well, I don't know about the second one, but okay, thank you.
Yeah. That's my legitimate.
All right, we are moving on to our next segment. Thank you guys so much for helping style some DGG. Honestly, the fact that like half of them got the Mog, it's kind of crazy. Not what I expected out of a DGGer fashion panel,
Low-key.
that's for sure. Okay.
Stylish.
Carcanula?
Okay, Rowan and Soy, I do not think you guys are on this next segment, so this is where we are going to
anymore.
bid you adieu.
Thanks everyone.
Thank you guys so much
Keep
for sticking around.
donating.
Yeah.
Great to see y'all.
Be careful.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Speaking of donations, folks, we've got an update when it comes to the custom T-shirt reward. Just for those who might not remember, we've got a special custom edition of the Iberian Liberalism T-shirt available for whoever gives the most money in a 1 hour segment. We are just over halfway through, and we currently, folks, we've got a dead even tie. We've got two people that are currently tied at $1,000 each. So, hey, if you are one of those donors, you got to pony up. You got to pony up. Maybe you want to pony up 1 cent. Maybe you want to pony up 10 cents because the other guy's going to pony up to 1 cent. Maybe you got to pony up 500. Who knows?
Wait, I thought you said there was already a guy who donated $10,000 or whatever.
So we've got the total highest money given across the entire stream is currently $10,000. That's the person who gets to write a tweet on your Twitter. But separately, we've got a 1 hour, well now only like 20 minutes left segment of the highest money given in that segment. And in that specific segment, whoever donates the most then, they're going to get a custom version of that fire Iberian Liberalism t-shirt design. So folks, if you are one of those people who donate $1,000, or I see there's a couple other here in at 500, you got to pony up, and you got to pony up now if you want to be able to get that shirt. Folks, we've only got 20 minutes left before the timer on that is going to close. We're going to close it out. In terms of speaking of that lifetime donation, we still have the record set at $10,000 by the same individual who will remain unnamed. So folks, if you want to get in, if you want to help us win back the House, win back the Senate, if you want to get TTS donations re-enabled, we are only $18,000 away. We've already raised $182,000. You're really telling me we don't have another 18K kicking around for TTS donos? Okay, come on. I know I'm not alone in wanting the LLL and the Alendis Corps returned to us after so many years. So folks, please donate. If you can't give any money, promote the stream, share the link. If you can't afford to give a lot of money, make a small donation. Make it recurring if you can, even $1, $2, or $3 every single month. That's how we build budgets. That's how we're able to pay our basic operating costs for our website and things like that. Every little bit helps, folks. Without further ado, I'll hand it over to Bryce as we get into our moderation panel.
Yeah, we got a competition. We're going to see who can engage Destiny the best. And let's pull him in, Mr. Blair, whenever you get a sec.
Are you going
How
to
we
be
feeling?
working
How's
extra
everybody
hard to be unengaged, Steven, to make it extra difficult?
Depends
for
on my
us?
feelings.
What's your game strategy?
That's up
going
for you to
into this?
identify. That's what you got to figure out. That's part of the contest. Just figuring out what's going on, you know?
Secret tips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm here to judge
Oof.
my best feature. Blair is taking fucking forever to get these people in. Come on.
Fucking Blair, man.
Fucking Blair.
He messed up the
Can't
slides. He's the one
write.
who wrote all the descriptions on the slides. Like, yeah, he's not doing great. There we go. Oh, I didn't know if he was talking to you guys. I just forced you in.
It's fine. Well, we were having a whole conversation, and now we're here.
It's Blair. It's fine.
True.
Awesome. So we have Mr. Mooten, who will be joining me in judging the three of you on how much you can get Destiny to engage. The moderator debate, who is the best in the online space and making Destiny talk.
Wait, what's the topic that we need to get him to talk about?
The topic, there's 3 separate rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's 3 separate rounds. Each one has a single question, and on y'all's turns, contestants will prompt Destiny to answer the question without them using any of the underlined words in the question. And then me and Moot will give points based on how well, passionately, genuinely, and energetically we feel that Steven has answered the question. We'll have a judge's scorecard where we reveal everything. And Blair says the questions are in my DMs.
Can I say one thing before we begin though?
Of course.
Sure. So I'm looking at the goal thing here, and I'm thinking like if we can make in the segment we're doing right now, if we can make $20,000, I will shave my beard. Okay, for you all.
Whoa.
Okay? We got to do it in this segment. If we do it in this segment, the beard will come off. Okay, we'll get the equipment ready and all that, right? But you got to get me $20,000.
What's your chin? Do you have a butt chin? Like, do you have like some secret mogging?
Don't reveal
going on
that.
over there?
Don't tell them.
You gotta
Yeah.
you gotta pay to play.
Oh.
If you want to see the goods, Kyla, you gotta pay up. Okay,
I already donated today.
and we'll donate more.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, we're going to get on to the first one. Big stakes here. If we hit that goal, Wick is going to shave his beard. First question for Mr. Destiny. What gives you hope about the way that your community engages with politics? And as a reminder to the contestants, you cannot use words that were outlined. So don't use politics or community.
Ew, what? Okay. Is there a way we can
I totally understood that.
send to
Good luck,
us?
guys.
Okay. The question is, what gives you hope about the way that your community Destiny engages with politics? The answer, or the way you guys poke and prod him, cannot include the two words community or politics.
Shouldn't he not know what the
Make sense?
words are?
What?
I should. You're right. You're 100%.
He
You
knows
were an
the
ally.
word.
Like,
He
is
knows
he
what
just
we're
gonna
gonna
drop
do.
it on us, or?
Well, you're
So I'm
certainly not
losing
one of the
moderator
hosts.
DM it
Yeah,
to
the
us.
boss.
DM it to us, and give us the underlined words, and we'll take.
Go
it
to the
from
second
there.
one.
Okay, we'll go with the second one. Walk us through a moment that meant a lot
No,
to
stop,
you
stop,
around
don't.
your community. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if I should know
Well,
any of the
Steve has to
topics at
mute.
all, right? Do you want me to mute?
He shouldn't. You should be giving us. Okay, here. You give us the question.
I think
you have
Wick
the
wins
words
already, I'm not gonna
underlined.
lie.
Then we will ask Destiny in a way that gets him to engage with the topic without using those words. That's the.
Okay, here,
never
wait.
mind.
Okay,
That
wait.
doesn't
Okay, wait. Stop.
win
Okay, hold on.
price.
So this works. Okay, I'm gonna watch you guys. So you have to wave me in. I'm gonna mute my headphones. Okay. I'm
I'll
gonna
wave
mute
in.
so I can't hear anything, and then you guys can wave me in. Okay. So I'm muting in 3, 2, 1. Muted.
We'll go to the third question. All right. If everything goes perfectly, what do you feel like your community could accomplish? Here's the problem. I don't have the underlined words, so we're just going to say community and accomplish.
Okay, I'll wave him in.
Just pick some. Just pick two. Just pick two that you.
Yeah,
Community
community
and
and accomplish. You can't use those two.
What? Community and accomplish.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
What's the? I don't know.
Wait,
the
was
question.
that it?
Wait, mute yourself again, Destiny.
One more
Destiny.
time.
What, Wick? You're like doing this. Stop. Okay.
Okay. Is he muted? If everything goes perfectly, what do you feel like your community could accomplish?
Okay, so we need to get him to answer that rambunctiously, but not say the words community or accomplish.
Correct.
Okay.
We ready?
Who goes first? Do we take turns or do we?
Just ambush him.
Let's take turns. So let's start with Kyla, and then we'll go to...
Me? Oh, fuck my life. Okay.
Oh, do you not want to go first?
I'll go
Oh,
first.
wait a minute. All right, you go first, then we'll go Kyla, then we'll go Wick.
Okay. Hi.
All right, welcome back.
I'm welcomed.
Go ahead, contestant number 1.
Okay, Destiny. If you see this through and you get the result you want, what would you like to see happen?
Is that supposed to be a full question or?
Yeah, it was a full question. If you see the DGG event through, if you see all of this through, what would you like to see happen?
Every candidate we support wins their race.
What do you think this will mean for the people who follow you? Do you think this will be fulfilling for them in any way?
Hopefully it will make us feel less doomer-pilled about everything because
Cage match! Sorry, continue.
because we can see the results of our work.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Do you think there'll be less neats?
Hopefully. There should be, yes.
Has that been something that's come from previous events?
Yes.
So they get out of the house more. They they
they
smell
become
better.
full-time like political campaign volunteer people. Yeah.
Are you saying that a lot of the people who joined up with these houses, they ended up actually bettering themselves?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what else I'm supposed to get out of him.
No,
Am I
good.
supposed to get him to yell?
You just tell him now. Just do 5 minutes where you go like Destiny, go like this.
Go ahead, Kyla. Your turn.
Okay. I'm trying to remember what the question is that we're trying to answer. Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay.
I could DM you.
Wait. No, I got it. I have no idea how to do this. Okay, Steven, when you think about it, in a lot of ways, Vosh and Hassan are actually starting to do it way more than your community. When you think about it,
Yeah, that's a massive cope, but nice try.
why is that a cope? What do you mean?
Vosh is
Like
that's just funny.
they
Well,
met
that's
with a
funny
bunch
to
of
bring up
senators.
Vosh, and then Hassan
Well,
is
most
just
of
he's out there
PV
tanking his
was-
whole fucking El Sayed candidacy right now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what's so good about your community? Because last year with PV, who filled out most of the like roles staff wise? It was like Vosh's community.
Yeah, and by the
dominantly.
time they did that, they were campaigning for what was the person? And
Jamal Bowman.
yeah,
Yeah.
yikes,
Why is that a yikes? What was your community doing?
not campaigning for Jamal Bowman.
Yeah, just nothing. They were just sitting around doing nothing. At least Vosh's community was campaigning for somebody that they believe in.
Yeah, did they? That's good for them, but I don't think that.
Yeah, it is good for them.
Sometimes it's better to do nothing than to. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're raising money to do something, except what has your community done? I feel like all we're doing now is going to be sinking a bunch of money into a bunch of like bros to hang out and do nothing.
Is that what we've done in the past?
Is it? Seems like it. Seems like Vosh has done a lot more.
Then bros hanging out? No, I think we've done quite a bit.
What have you done?
Canvassed?
Like what?
Houses?
For who? For who? You just canvass generally? You just...
Candidates? People that were trying to get elected?
Okay, who did you want to get elected? Do you have any names? So we know Vosh went for Jamal Bowman. We can name that really specifically. It seems a little bit dubious that you guys canvass for anyone if you can't even name somebody.
They were Democrats. They were blue senators
Like
in
who?
Georgia. It was a mayor in Omaha. It was yeah.
Mark Gudgel.
Do you feel like, so what are you going to do with this 100K? Because I feel like the PV stream, they raised not as much money, but it's probably going to go further than your community. It seems like you barely even know what your community's going to do. Like, what are you going to do with it?
We're gonna go canvass too.
For what?
For candidates.
Just candidates?
Mhm.
Okay. Wow. So basically what you're telling me is that Democrats probably should align themselves more with Hassan because he can probably be precise about the people that he's going to advocate for, the policies that he's for. It sounds like you're going to raise, what, 120K potentially and campaign for candidates.
Thanks. I am. And it's gonna be great.
Yeah? Okay, I'm done. Also, go like
Okay.
this.
Wait, okay, okay. Well, now I feel like I'm figuring it out. Are they trying to get me to say certain words? Was I supposed to say Warnock or Ossoff or something?
They're trying to get the best reaction out of you.
Oh,
That's the whole goal.
okay.
Wick, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we have Hassan out there going to different events to Abud El, however you say his last name, okay?
A little racist,
He
okay.
is getting lots of media attention. He's going out there. He's getting the people who watch him involved in all these things. How are we going to beat Hassan at this? What are we going to do? He's
What?
mogging you, bro.
I feel like when we look at it, I feel like Hassan's kind of beating himself right now. Seems like a lot of negative media attention on the stuff that
Yeah,
he's doing.
attentions, man. Like,
Is it, though?
Positive, negative, people are watching.
Yeah? Do you think Fuentes felt that way when Trump disavowed him? Or do you think Hassan felt that way when Zoran disavowed him?
I'm not talking about feelings. I'm talking about results. Okay.
What are the results?
I don't know. You tell me.
You're the one that just brought him up. I don't think there are any, are there? Unless you believe he
Are
solo
there?
campaigned for Zoran.
Why wouldn't
yeah.
you know this? Aren't you a
I do know
political
this, and
streamer?
there's none.
Shouldn't
I
you
was
be
asking the
following
question
these things?
rhetorically.
Jesus Christ. Okay. This is hard because I don't know if you know the actual answer to the question.
I do know the answer.
Do you?
Yeah.
What is your plan to have better results than those two fuckwads?
Well, we campaigned for electable people, first of all, which helps.
Who have you gotten elected?
We were the sole reason why Warnock and Ossoff won their elections in Georgia
Tell us how you did it.
by canvassing with my community and knocking on doors and working with and aside the campaigns in order to mobilize voters for them.
How are you going to get your people now to do that again? Okay.
Probably just going to do the exact same thing we did before.
Wow, this is wonderful. I guess last question, and it's a little unrelated, but so today Trump came out and said that he was going to mass pardon everyone. So like in the future, after your disastrous Nuremberg 2.0 take, which was totally wrong, what are you going to do to make sure that you listen to me more in the future about this, since I was correct and you were incorrect?
Well, I don't know if I think the jury's still out on who was correct on that one. We'll see how that goes. Number one, and then number two, what are we going to do? What was your question? What are we going to do in the future to see who's more what?
Hold on. You didn't even remember the question? Jesus Christ. Okay. Again, we're talking about going out, getting results. What is? Here's one.
Did you even remember
You
the question? I feel like you
someone
didn't even remember your question.
specifically that you
wait,
want-
wait. What was the question?
The question was, what are you gonna do to make sure you listen to me more in the future?
Oh,
And,
I'm not going to do that at all because I don't know if I would try to listen to you in the future. Why would I need to?
well, because I'm right and you're wrong.
Oh, okay. If that was true, then you'd be able to argue it. You wouldn't have to be the moderator on the panel abusing your position to insert your own opinions onto a panel.
I don't have to. I get to. It's a
You
point
get
of
to?
privilege.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I
a
get to.
A
Why
self-appointed
wouldn't I
point of
give
privilege,
myself
though.
every
Isn't that kind of
advantage in
weird?
a conversation? That's how winners behave.
Yeah, by cheating?
If we need to. Oh, do you think Trump's not going to cheat?
Oh, so now we should be like Trump. So you are in favor of Nuremberg.
In some ways, yes. In some ways, no.
Well,
There's
cool.
a
I'm glad you could
threshold.
join my
These are
side.
different
So see, you
things,
have to listen to me in the future, not me listen to you, right? That's how it works.
Okay, well, the only thing
Good
I'd
job.
listen to you about is maybe like, well, it wouldn't be your food takes.
Oh,
Let
really?
me tell you that. Okay?
Yeah? Really? Name one food take I have that's actually not defensible, unironically.
I don't actually listen to your food takes. This is
Oh,
just
so
something
you,
I'm going on,
interesting. You got nothing. Okay, exactly. Because
Not-
my
not
food
for
takes are
this,
correct
not
on
for your food
everything.
takes.
They're empirically correct, all right?
He doesn't like pistachio ice cream, which is criminal.
What, he doesn't like
Ooh.
pistachio ice cream?
It's okay. I would just never choose it.
Well, what
would
would
you
you choose
choose?
instead?
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Well, fair enough. You know what? He's got a point there.
If you've got
Yeah.
a list of food items on the menu, and some of them are like fancy and stuff, and then chicken nuggets and fries are there, what's the chance you're going for chicken nuggets and fries?
Depends on the restaurant I'm going to.
It's Big Pink.
But I
Well, I don't
would
think Big
want
Pink
to say,
has chicken
notice
nuggets,
how I
so-
also engaged the other audience, the other contestants in this. I think I clearly took the W here. I didn't see
Wow.
him as passionate with anyone else. I think I.
We can't reveal
As
scorecards.
long as you assert that you've won, you've
Whoa!
won.
Cheating.
A classic Andrew
Again.
Wilson tactic being
Yeah,
employed
kind
by
of a
Wick right
strat.
here.
Okay.
Jesus.
Look,
Folks,
guys, I won. So when you think
I've
about
been
it,
dispatched
stupid.
from on high to clean up Blair's mess because
Good.
I'm blaming him. The
happened?
framing of this segment is what I'm going to get to right after I talk about how important it is to donate. Because, folks, we are only $12,500 away from Wick getting his beard shaved, from a third canvassing event, and from the holy grail of Texas speech donations being enabled for 1 month. Folks, we've got to rally. I'm actually going to be so sad.
How
if
about you
we
bump it up to
come
1
just
year,
short.
Steven?
Jesus Christ, no.
Oh,
It is where it is.
1 year?
Year.
One
Good
year.
6
call,
months. 6
Rudy.
months.
It's at 1 month right now. It's
Come
fine,
on.
okay?
What about
listen,
2 months?
the
What
guy
about
earlier
2
said he didn't even
Four
know we'd raise this much, so we're good now. If we end right
What
here,
about, what
this
about
is
2 months,
great.
Steven?
What about 2 months, Steven? Come on. Just up it a little bit.
The
that
two
they can-
time.
the 2 time.
I'll think about it.
Folks, he's thinking
Hit him
about
up
it. That
with the
means we've
I'll
got to
think
smash.
about it. I love the I'll
That
think
means
about it.
we've
That's my
gotta
favorite one.
Smash it. That means we've got to smash through the goal in order to convince him. Not to mention, again, we are going to be getting a Wick beard shaved out of here. Folks, and Bryce, and everyone here, I believe I've been told by Blair that the purpose of this segment is less to elicit Destiny to answer a specific question or transmit specific information, but more to engage energetically and passionately with the subject. So your scorecard isn't necessarily him saying specific words or like saying the magic phrase, but you know, not being what he has been, you know, for like the past 20 minutes or so. Which great job, Steven. You're doing a great job being the heel here.
Thanks.
You know, getting him to, you know, actually lean forward, care. You know, imagine him playing League versus, you know, him talking about this project that he cares about and spends time on. You know, that's kind of the more vibe, I believe, is what I've been told by Blair. Maybe he'll tell me I'm wrong, and I'll come back here and correct myself again. But folks, we are only a couple $1,000s here, 10.5 to be, or 12.5, 11.5, excuse me, it's actually jumped from that final goal. And once again, we only have a couple more minutes left on that t-shirt. So whoever has the top donations in the last hour, and just a couple minutes here, is going to be getting that custom t-shirt. Bryce,
Wait, what's so custom
floor is
about it
yours.
again?
What is so custom about this t-shirt, Steve? I'm glad you asked, and let me just answer for you.
Oh no, wait. I mean,
First
like, is the
off-
top donor getting like an extra special version of the T-shirt, or?
They're getting a custom version of the Liberalism t-shirt with their choice of color, their name, and it's gonna have. We're gonna make a video segment of them receiving it in person at an event.
Damn, from
And we're
who?
gonna
One
judge
shirt
their
to rule
color
them
theory.
all.
Okay,
One
we're
of
gonna judge
one.
their color
Good one.
theory.
One of one, folks.
The Sauron shirt.
LeMayo.
Hi,
Good one.
yeah. Lock in. All right, Bryce, all yours.
All right, Destiny, go ahead and mute. I'm going to give the second.
Okay, I'm getting in
Question.
3,
Turn it
2, 1.
again.
Boom. I can't hear.
All right.
Oh my god.
Okay, the next question. Talk to me about your proudest moment you've had around your community getting involved. And the 3 words you guys cannot say is proudest, community, or involved.
Can you say derivatives?
The words. Yeah.
You can say derivatives. You just can't say that specific word.
I'm pretty sure I said all of them last time.
I was super keeping track. You got knocked. I'm sorry.
I know. I was pretty sure I said community at least.
I sent all 3 of you the phrase if you're needing it.
Thank you.
My God, Mooten's my goat. Okay. Are we ready to bring Destiny on?
Yep.
Okay, he's looking at his phone.
Sorry. Hi. Listen, if we ever do another one of these, I think both sides should be given like a task that the other side doesn't know, and that would be Kino. But okay, go ahead. Hello?
Who's
Let's
going
reverse
first?
the order.
Dylan, you were
Let's
first last
go-
time?
Oh, I go.
let's go
Do I
Wick
go first
this time.
again? Oh, okay, gotcha.
Who's going first?
You. Wick first, and we'll
Oh
reverse
wow.
the order.
Okay, we're
Wait,
we're
Dylan, you're
doubling
in
up.
Ukraine now, right?
Yeah, I got here this morning.
Why are you coming through in English?
Got him.
He's got
Okay.
nothing.
Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
But I'm just
Are you okay?
What can you,
Is he
in your
frozen?
political? Well, if I'm gonna go, I'll just start here. In your political career, what is the happiest you've been? The most satisfied moment you've had when it comes to political political work from your people, from your audience?
For my audience, so this is like as a community thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably would have been the Georgia canvassing stuff. I think. Yeah.
What made that so special to you? Like, was it like
mean,
the
getting,
first
like,
time
300
you've
plus
done it?
people
Was
out.
that the first time you've done stuff like that, or what?
No, it wouldn't have been the very first events, but like having 300 plus people out with events that were organized from people that were in my community. Like you had competency demonstrated by leadership in the community, which was good. You had enthusiasm demonstrated by rank and file members, which was good. And then all of this was mobilized and geared towards support for the Democratic candidates, which was good. And we basically did all of it on our own. Yeah, that was good.
Sure. Did any people from your audience stand out to you? Like, if you had to give some shout outs, who would you give shout outs to?
I mean, my organizers all did a really good job. Sejin did a really good job managing stuff. I hate calling out names because I'm not going to remember everybody. Kyla has done a great job in terms of her work for organizing stuff, and it sounds demeaning, but babysitting people, like it's a big deal, like trying to make sure everybody's going to the right place at the right time and everything. I mean, when we were doing the canvassing stuff, like the people that were doing the training at the events that were responsible for moving through like a huge number of people, making sure they knew how to operate their app, the minivan and everything was good. When we were doing the canvassing houses, like the housing leaders that were communicating with everybody to make sure everybody had the supplies and everything was stocked up and that they were doing work regularly that was relatively thankless and didn't get much attention throughout the months as they lived at the house. Yeah.
How are we gonna capture that going forward? So Digital Ground Game's got a lot coming up, and your audience is raring to go. How are we gonna capture that same feeling that you had in Georgia? What are our plans here?
I probably repeat the same thing. So have people go to the houses, stream the events, make sure that the organization is good, like that everybody's like organized. We've got stuff to do and everything. Yeah.
Cool. I think we answered the question.
Okay. Kyla, go ahead.
Hey, Steven, how's it going?
It's going.
Okay, I want you to picture, all right, close your eyes for a moment and throw yourself 50 years into the future. And you are surrounded by all of the children that came from exclusively sane and stable partners. Okay? And they're sitting around you. Your eyes are not, close your eyes. Okay, thank you. Okay. And they're sitting around you and they're like, Grandpa, tell us about being a streamer back when computers existed. And what did you do? Okay? And I'm one of your grandchildren. I want you to tell me about a moment with DGG that you think your grandkids would enjoy. You can open your eyes now.
It would be K911.
And remember, you're talking to children. You're talking to children, Steven.
It would be
okay? You can't be
K911.
flat and monotone and boring. You have to explain it to me. I'm a child.
So the goal is to get exuberance out of my voice. It would be K911. That would be the answer. And
explain it. I'm a child. I
got
eight.
together
I don't
a
know
whole
what that
bunch of
is.
people, and we fucking drew coordinated nuked pixel art.
I put 5.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect them to understand. I would be in canon I would made because they wouldn't care, and I'd realize I'm out of touch with that generation, and I would just kill myself right in front of them with the hopes I can traumatize the rest of them for, yeah, fuck them.
All right? Okay? So you do that. But before you do that, you tell them the story of your greatest moment so that when you kill yourself, it really sticks to these young whippersnappers what a failure they are in your eyes. Okay? What is the story you're telling?
It would be K911, and I would say at the very end, this is what a son's dog looked like, and I would cut my throat, and it would just start spraying everywhere. And they'd remember that story forever.
Okay. Would you explain the dogs? Anything else about the dogs that you feel like they need to know?
No.
Okay.
Maybe I would mention they were dead because the son killed them, but...
Okay, that's my time. I cede my time.
All right, Dylan.
Oh, wait, one last question. I'm so sorry, Dylan. One last question for you. Okay? Picture you're 50 years in the future, okay? Picturing it.
Mm-hmm.
Which type of cheese would you compare DGG to?
I think I would just have to go with the tried and true. I would say American cheese. Maintains
Wrong.
its shape and consistency, holds the community together. Perfect cheese for a cheeseburger. Nice and basic, and yeah, that's what I would go with.
Okay. Well, your grandchildren think that your DGG is very it's very forgettable.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Right, Dylan. I saved my time.
Dylan from Ukraine.
Sure. So, Destiny, what can you tell me about the video game caucus?
the video game caucus.
Yeah, the video game caucus.
Is that a caucus?
It was an early, I know it was an early workshop over in Georgia. You're the bright minds behind the Georgia campaign were thinking about a video game caucus. Do you remember this?
No, but if it was ever going to be a thing, I probably would be opposed to it because I hate gamers and I hate their politics.
I remember you had an advisor, a brilliant advisor, an advisor with no drama whatsoever, who was talking to me and you about the brilliant idea of having a video game caucus that you could be the leader of. Did that not inspire any ideas at you at the time?
I don't think it would have, no. Other than to
Now,
never
I
do
wonder,
it.
you would never do it. Why wouldn't you do it?
I think I would do it.
Why wouldn't you want to be
if I
chief-
were to do it,
chief
I think
gamer?
that if I were to do it, I would try to do it the Jones style. Who's the guy that had everybody showed up and they all drank the Kool-Aid?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yes, Jim Jones, I believe was his name. I
It'd be
forget.
it'd be that type of caucus, yeah.
Got you. So you don't think that that would be something that inspired you? But I do wonder if that moment and having ideas like that, which were total ass being thrown at you, if it made you reprocess exactly how many bumps we're going to be making this transition from, a video game streamer to actual political action. Like, oh my gosh, am I going to run into people who are going to be throwing these shit ideas or people who don't really know what you're doing? That seems like a big. How do you know when you talk to people that they're really for real and they're not just pulling your leg for money or attention or a position, a role?
I guess I don't. We got to try them out for a while and then we see how it goes. And then once they're battle tested, then we can figure out if they're for real or not. Yeah.
Is that one of the bigger challenges, trying to figure out what's legit advice from experienced people and what's people talking way above their pay grade?
Yep. it's you're getting good people. That's always a challenge, though. Yeah.
Was that something that you think you've overcome now, that you have a crew with you that knows what they're doing?
No, it's always, well, I mean, like I like the people that I've hired now, obviously, and these guys are doing a good job. But I mean, it's a constant struggle to finding good help. It's probably the number one struggle is finding good help. Yeah, yeah, and it's a constant battle always.
Where's this help coming from? That's good help now compared to the let's start the video game caucus help before.
I mean, these guys have a lot of experience from working with prior canvassing stuff, so they've got experience. It seems like these guys have been good at and effective at organizing the stuff they've done so far, so they've got results. And then, yeah, I would say those two things. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds really pretty. But why haven't they ever done any land acknowledgements at the start of state meetings?
That's a good question. I'm gonna bring that up next time. But it's generally the actual answer. We're actually very woke on those issues, and we always try to stay off of Native American land when we do our events.
Based?
Do you want the Dalaban to be a presence on the trail? Not DGG, the Dalaban, the reputation that comes with it, that image that they have.
The Warriors.
In a way, yeah, but not in a way that anybody would be able to see. You know.
Nice.
So you wouldn't have like another R/place offensive or any other type of operations?
Oh, we would do an R/place offensive, but for the actual place, we would be, more incognito. Vote.
Got you. Sorry, I'm getting sent the next question. I just want to be told that the staff is sabotaging me by distracting me at the moment. I just want to throw that out there.
Wait, which staff? Say name names.
Blair.
Wow.
It's 100% Blair.
Wow.
But as I was going to say, are the canvassing houses polycule accessible?
I think we were going with the asexual staffing only to try to avoid any drama or issues.
What type of drone training will canvassers get?
We have DJI drones that we outfit everybody with. I don't want to go into the full details of that program though, because it's a lot. But think Ender's Game.
Yeah. I'll get you those Ukrainian contacts you were asking for. But I do want to know, do any of these people that your followers, your Taliban, your Al Qaeda, these monsters of the forums, do they ever elicit any pride from you, from seeing what they can do now?
I think so. People in my community are proud of, the things we've accomplished. Yeah, I'd say so.
Would you say that those who are sailing the ship right better than before, the advice you were getting before, are these people that came from your community or from outside?
Probably people that came from my community. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's everything. Oh, and land acknowledgement. There you go.
Oh, true. We are on stolen land. Thank you, guys.
Duh.
Especially Kyla, because she's in Canada.
No,
okay.
I'm in
I
Canada.
live in America. I live in Tampa now.
Oh,
Pretty sure
okay. And
I think they genocided most of the people that lived here, right?
Let's
yeah,
go.
we tend to do that. All right. Third
I'm
and
pretty
final
sure, right?
section. Destiny, go ahead and mute.
They gave him
Really
casinos. They moved
Muting,
them.
3, 2,
it's all
1, go.
fine.
Really quick, just make a shout out while he's muted. All right, we are $5,000 away from $200,000. So if we can get this $5,000 taken care of while we're doing this last segment, Mr. Wick, that beautiful white/amber beard you see on the camera right now will be gone. And you'll see his butt chin in all of its glory. All right. The last and final question, you guys might already have it, but just to be cognizant. How do you want the political impact of your community to be remembered? And there are no taboos here, so ask the question however you want.
Okay.
All good?
Yeah.
All right. Waving it in.
Okay, hi. Wait, hello?
Moody, who goes first?
Oh, let's have you go first this time.
Ooh.
Okay. So, when I think about DGG, when I, try to compare them aesthetically or, through cinema even to anything, the thing that makes me think of DGG the most is actually something like Dune. Okay. I think Dune and DGG are incredibly similar. I think if I wanted to be remembered by anything, I would want a movie just like Dune, but it would be written about DGG. Maybe the Dalaban would be the sandworms. I'm just curious your thoughts on that. Like, do you agree?
That sounds like it'd be freaking awesome.
Yeah, because you just love Dune.
I thought Dune 2 was really cool, and then I get to be the
Dune 1.
Atreides guy. Well, Dune 1 leads to Dune 2, so sure.
Well, I didn't say Dune 2 though. I said Dune 1.
Well, in Dune 1, he's working on his like power to speak or whatever. So,
Okay.
and that universe seems pretty cool. If they've got like a pain box for your hand to go in, I bet they've got a good fucking dick box.
Dick box?
Mm-hmm. You didn't see Dune
What's
1, did
that?
you?
Yes, I did. What's the dick box?
Explain the slow blade penetrates the shield.
What? Wait, what?
Explain the slow blade penetrates the shield.
Explain it.
I don't know how to do this shit.
Yikes.
Wait, did you play Dune Awakening? Okay, this is an aside. Okay,
I didn't
Did you
play it, but fake girl
Why not?
cinema people are just, wow. I didn't know we were still at that culturally, but
Okay, so you agree that DGG is most comparable to Dune?
as long as Dune 2 and 3 are being included, yeah.
That's how you'd want your community to be remembered?
Hell yeah. I want to be Lisan El Gaib, yeah.
You'd be Lisan Al Gaib?
Yeah.
Okay. What would Dalaban be?
They would be the sand people. The Fremen.
Then who are the sandworms?
I don't know, the people that we ride, I guess.
Question mark?
Well, you haven't seen the movie, so it wouldn't make sense, you know?
I have seen the movie. I don't know the dick box. Okay.
Our giant
It's not the
sandworms
same
would be
thing.
Jader and Mitch and Bing and Cake.
Okay.
and
There you
RTBA.
go. There you go. And then who would be the Empire, the white and black people? What are they called?
Oh, those are definitely the lefties for sure. 100%.
The leftists?
Oh,
Not the
yeah.
Republican. I feel like they'd be Republicans though, aren't they? Like super like conservative as a culture or whatever.
The Republicans have
slaves
kind
and
of all
shit?
blown themselves up at this point, so you know
So they're just not in the Dune world at all.
or they're the original Atreides family, which makes sense because I used to be a Republican. So yeah,
Okay. So the Republicans are the original Atreides family.
yeah,
Okay. Gotcha.
Triple
Um,
X.
Trimple as.
I see my time. I don't know. Fuck it.
Okay. Let's go Wick. We'll end with Dylan.
Legacy. Let's talk about it. You have a young DGGer. First time tuning in is in the midterms. Doesn't like what's going on with Trump. He's kind of fearful for his future. He's seeing the tariffs, make everything more expensive. What kind of impact do you want your community to have on a young DGGer first time tuning in? Someone who watches you. What words of wisdom would you kind of pass on to this guy?
With regards to what particularly?
Do you think it would be important? Do you want to politically inspire this young man or
Yeah.
this young woman?
I would want
How?
them to feel strongly about the history of the United States, that the U.S. can be a force for good around the world, that there are things in our history that we have done that we should be ashamed of, that we shouldn't repeat, that there are things in our history we've done that we should be proud of, that we should repeat, and that history is not inevitable, and we should always try to steer our country into a brighter and better future.
What do you think you can do to help inspire others in your community to bring about that brighter future? I know we talked canvassing houses. I know we talked door knocking, but I want to talk more like inspiration, more intangible stuff. How do we get someone inspired, not just for this coming political season, but for all the political seasons to come? Like, it's easy to talk about, like, we want what we want. Let's talk about how to get there. How are you going to inspire your community?
By continuing to do the things we're doing. I don't know. What do you mean?
We're just gonna do it like just monotonously.
do it like no
okay,
one's
guys,
ever
more
done it.
knocking doors, knock, knock, knock. That's it.
I mean, part of what I said before was doing things that get certain people elected. I think that when we engage in certain canvassing operations and those people win elections, I think people feel good about that. I think when we have our guys crunch the numbers at the end, we compare the districts that we are canvassing in to the ones that didn't have extra canvassers, and we see the change. I think that this makes people feel good.
I know winning feels good, but like, you want someone, what values do you want to instill people so they know what candidates to support in the future? So someone, what makes a good American value to you? What are the most important, most American values that you think that you want to pass on to the next generation of DGGers?
I mean, for the stuff that I personally talk about, I mean, I would like to impart like a better thought process. So when people are making policy decisions or when people are trying to decide which direction they should steer their vote or their encouragement of a certain candidate or party or policy for, they have like a good way to arrive at good conclusions for things. I would hope that people would have a strong ideological foundation that they could draw from to decide where those, I guess, like policies or applications should be aimed towards. I think a general appreciation for America and the way that we can use America to accomplish both of those ends.
What's your favorite amendment?
The second.
Be careful.
The second. Okay. How do you want to get? Okay. Why does that matter to you? Why does the Second Amendment matter to you? And why should it matter to your community? Who cares? What if you're not an ammo-sexual? Okay, you don't really like guns. They're loud. Why should someone care?
I don't know. I was just kidding. I don't know what my First Amendment is. I would have to think hard about that.
It's the 13th.
Your favorite amendment. What's your favorite American value? Come on.
Well, I feel like the answer is going to be boring. It's going to be like the First Amendment, right? That's what
so you
everybody says.
like
Why is that a boring answer to you?
Well, because it's such a bog standard, obvious.
Okay, how do we get it to not be bog standard for your community? That's what I'm asking you, man. Like, how are we going to inspire? Like, what political impact do you want to have?
I don't know if I would talk about the First Amendment of the Constitution to get people
your favorite's the First Amendment, right? Your favorite's the First Amendment. How do you get other people in your community to have that be their favorite amendment?
I don't know if I would care. I don't know if I would argue for the amendments. Like, this is the thing that you guys have to.
The principle of free speech. The separation from church and state.
Well, I feel like we have too much free speech at the moment in the U.S., so I don't think that's the one I would hit on at all right now. I'm sorry, Wick. I failed you.
You have failed me.
I know.
Not for the first time.
Good.
But you know what? I still love you, Destiny. Okay. I'll cede my time.
Dylan.
Awesome.
Okay, Destiny, what's your legacy? CSGO a la Akbar or Zerg strategies you can't bring up at the dinner table?
I can bring up any strategy I want because it's always my dinner table. So I would go with probably StarCraft more than CSGO, though. Yeah.
Is that still your most viewed video?
The Allah Akbar one?
Yeah.
Probably not, because I think we had to take it off because it was getting reported too much.
Do you think stuff like that would end up more likely being what people remember you for? Moments like that, clippable moments, or will it be the earnest work you put into trying to make a difference?
Probably more the meme stuff, but the goal is to do the meme stuff to get an audience to do the real stuff. But people always, remember the memes more than the work, right?
Do you think that means DGG's legacy could be separate from yours?
No, we're inseparable.
So you don't think it's possible for you to have an image that's different than the political outfit that you fuel?
No, there's no Fremen without Lisan al-Gaib, you know?
So each step you take will be one that shakes the DGG. Like, you take the wrong step here or the wrong step there, it could shake the whole operation to its core.
Yep.
Is that something you're aware of?
Yeah, I've heard this before, yeah.
Is this something that you think about?
Sometimes.
Do you think that there's any way that you could change the way you behave to change the legacy of the organization?
Yeah, of course.
And what way would that be?
I could do it in any way. I mean, if I were to become like a serial killer, I imagine my community would be probably remembered for that quite a bit.
I mean, in a positive manner.
Oh, I mean, this fundraiser, raising $200,000 would be a way that our community could be remembered.
It would be if we hadn't already done it, ladies and gentlemen. With literally I have the timer. With less than 2 minutes on the clock for Wick's challenge, we have just gotten $200,156.89.
That's crazy.
God damn it.
Damn.
That's a fuck ton of money.
I thought you guys, you feckless fools. I thought you wouldn't be able to do it. I was going to be like, I'm going to get the credit for offering, but then you'd fail. Like, you always
You'd be the hero.
And I could keep my beard. Fuck you guys.
This is like,
all of
you know the fucking Naruto meme, like trying to like see below Kakashi's mask all the time. They like imagine.
Oh,
I
what
like how our
Wick looks like
microphone
without
went
the
out.
beard.
Why did our mic go out at the end of that? Why am I getting trolled by everybody's audio today?
It's Netanyahu. He doesn't want us to raise
Oh
200K.
my god, it's actually unreal. I cannot believe
Folks,
how much
the
you guys
donations
troll
are
the fuck
coming
out of
in
me.
so vigorously and so strong. Kyla's mic is completely broken. It doesn't work anymore. That's the power of
Hello?
democracy. That's the power of this
Hello?
community.
We can hear you now. Good
And by
job.
that same power,
Good
it's
troll.
working once again.
Good troll.
I should have just done that for the fucking thing. I should have just fucking peeked my mic and then killed it.
Oh, he would have lost it.
Oh, that would have been good.
That should have been the actual strike. Don't you hate?
Wait, am I gonna
dude?
get to find out what the things were?
No, you don't actually, because you ruined the game because you were like, I'm gonna be as Xanaxed as possible for the entire fucking show. I'm gonna act like a hostage victim. who's
Well,
got a
that was
gun to
because
my
you guys were
fucking
trying to get
head,
a rise
reading
out of
out the
me.
shit
You made
as
it too
the
obvious.
Taliban is sending messages home to my family. That's what you had to act like.
Good one.
You know what?
Good
I was
one.
just
Good
annoyed
one.
that you couldn't answer the question of what you loved about America. Okay, like you can't tell me. Like,
Is it? Are we still playing the game? Is that what we're doing right now?
Well, I was hijacked by $200,000, which is a good reason to hijack. But I want the time added to my point score.
We can add the time. That's fine.
Cheating. That's how I'll win.
She donates $50,000 to cut me off.
Bryce, do we want to close out this segment before we go to the thermometer for our final tier?
Does Dylan really want to finish off? Because we can do that.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, I had a bunch more just like the introspective. I mean, all the best questions, but it's fine. We don't need to save democracy today. We can put it on hold.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I hate putting that on hold, but yeah, we can move on to the next segment, Sam. If you want to announce the winners, you have the scores?
I don't have the scores. You have the scores.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I will announce them then because I have the scores. All right. So, first off, we have in last place, the loser, the worst person on this panel,
Jesus.
Kyla.
My God. The fuck?
Damn, really me? Damn.
Wait, can we tell us how we're scoring? I don't know how you guys are scoring. Can you repeat it for the audience that doesn't know?
Yeah, so we put it together a bunch of different criteria. We went through ChatGPT and logged out a total.
It was like hippy dippy scoring to me.
Yeah. Okay. So
did I say the words every time or just one of the times? You
Say
didn't
the
count
words?
that second one because the second one I started saying community and then I stopped myself.
You only did it the
okay?
first time.
Well,
you were good the second.
the first one you did it so much that it just counteracted any other fucking shit you did.
The first one really brought down your score.
I panicked.
So I'm not
okay?
getting. I don't get to know what the rules are.
No, you don't,
No.
Steven.
No.
Nope. All right. Second place with
Like leaving. That's crazy.
38 points total is Dylan. Dylan Burns. Oh, he quit. Oh, Destiny's gone.
Damn, he's gone.
I'll clap for you, Dylan. Well done.
And that
Walk
means
away.
the
Wait,
winner
who won? Which one won?
of a Wick won. The winner of a newly shaved chin is Wick with 46 total points.
Yay.
moderators
Madam-
agree.
No, we love you all. It was a weird competition. I think we all
How many-
won at the end. Okay.
How many
every single-
points
Mhm.
did I lose?
Very
per
gracious.
Naughty word.
No, you lost,
many points-
Kyla, because of your hoodie comments earlier. Okay.
And at the end of the day,
Dylan
it is
Dylan
the
wins.
that is
I
the
win.
true winner.
How many
of all
points do you
that we-
lose per naughty word though? I'm genuinely curious.
It was
For
a
your
point.
round-
I did not
yeah.
communicate that with Mooten, so I don't know what his score is.
For your round one, I gave you a
But-
6 because you said it like 5 or 6 times out of
Bad.
10
I gave you a 5, so he was right there with me.
Because of all the naughty words.
because of the community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tabooed words.
Fair enough. Very fair. Very fair.
Okay, Sam, you want to move us into the next segment?
Well, I think we've got one pressing thing here, Mr. Wick. How are we doing this?
Okay, so I don't know if I had the accoutrements on me right now, so I can either go get them and put it together, right? This is kind of a spur of the moment thing, and we can
Mhm.
do it like at the
Mhm.
end there, because it takes a bit. Like this isn't going to be like a
Oh yeah.
30-second process. So what I could do is I could come on near the end when it's more open, and while you guys are yapping, I could just shave it off if I have the stuff. If I don't, and I have to get stuff, then I can just either come on tomorrow or next week sometime just for like 10, 15, 20 minutes. And
Yeah, I think we've got a segment coming up here going over some volunteer highlights. So while that's doing, you can see if it's possible. If it is, then I think we can use it to cap off the stream after that volunteer highlight is done. And if not, totally understand. Everyone here, brother, thanks you and your beard. They will be remembered in the halls of the fallen for helping our democracy today.
I gotta do blue hair, Wick. So we'll both look like idiots. Okay?
Yeah.
It's okay.
True.
And speaking of crazy hair, Mr. Steven, can we pull up the final graphic for our final tier, the blue wave tier? Because I seem to recall a final reward available on that tier. Let me know when we've got it pulled up, sir.
What do we think this is?
Oh, I don't think I know. Not you, don't worry. You managed to weasel your way out of this for this time. We'll come for your beautiful locks another day. But I do believe it is a certain favorite of the community, a certain cat suit wearing, tiny chat making, okay, shall we say, certain link clicking gentleman. Folks, it's been a fantastic fundraiser. We can't thank everyone enough. Now it's time to put it to rest. Now it's time to take it home and finish strong. I don't know if we got it in us. I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of a doubter. But if somehow, some way, the assembled chatters here today can raise one more increment of $50,000, then not only are we getting a fourth canvassing event, not only is Destiny going to be in a dunk tank at an event, and you could go throw a ball and dunk Destiny into freezing cold water, but Dan Saltman will wear a mohawk. We'll do up his mohawk in whatever way we have to make it work and rock that bad boy. Chat, this lives or die off of you. We've gotten our big goals. This is the stretch. This is the special reward. We saved the best for last. The future of these rewards, much like the future of our democracy, is in your hands. And it's your decision as to whether or not we're going to crush that goal. Folks, want to thank the moderators for lending their time to us for this panel. Dylan, Kyla, Wick, you've all been amazing for coming out here, helping us get across this line. Hope to see you all at many of our events and in the future in general. We're going to cycle out here and bring in a couple of volunteers from our very own Discord, discord.gg/digital ground game, to talk about their story and how they got involved as sort of a model, an inspiration for folks listening at home and how you can get involved too. But before we do that, Dylan, Kyla, Wick, anything else y'all would like to say?
Go ahead,
Howdy,
Dylan.
Saijan.
You know what? If you hit the 250,000, I'll do a one-off hippy dippy cage match because I know people like those. So I'll do a one-off one of those. Okay, for whatever the audience wants most. You're gonna do a poll or something to figure out.
Okay, locked in.
Cool.
Yeah, me and Asai. He has to do it. It's legally binding. Legally
Folks,
binding.
We'll ask him. I don't know if he's going to say yes, but okay. Thank you, Mr. Dylan.
Awesome.
Thank you, Dylan.
And I just wanted to make sure I gave a huge shout out to the Digital Ground Game guys. You guys have been basically volunteering your life for the last year and a bit to try to get everything off the ground. I think a lot of times heroes go unappreciated and unsung. I won't name names because I would hate to miss somebody that I'm just not aware of. But really, I really can't emphasize enough that GGG should be so incredibly proud of what they're doing, that they are getting into legitimate spaces, academically respected, liberal spaces, and they're doing it all for free. They're doing it for the love of the game, which is really incredible. And so I really, really, really want to make sure that we shout out the people who often are just lesser seen, because they're the ones that get all of this done. They're putting in the hours without pay because they believe in this thing. And yeah, I think you guys are just doing an amazing job, and DGG should be proud of you guys, but also of themselves as well. Yeah, it's just an incredible feat. And obviously, Stephen, I'm sure you'll never compliment yourself or give yourself pats on the back, but I think it's an incredible testament to you and your community that you have so many people willing to do political activation in such a distinct way, and also raising so much money for political work. I think that's really, really cool. And I know you're going to say thanks, but yeah, I think it's really commendable. And I think all of you guys should be really proud of yourselves. So
Cool.
that's my shout out. You changed it because I said thanks, right? Because I predicted you.
Good job. Wow. If only you had those same prediction skills when you were doing your competition.
Folks, we love
Did I
Kyla.
say the bad
We
words? Okay.
appreciate-
Fuck.
We appreciate
Also, I thought
so
you hated
much.
Dune. I abandoned my strategy immediately. It was fucked.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Bye, guys. Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Kyla.
Guys,
Bye.
donate $1.32 right now if you like Kyla. She's a great addition
I'm
to
outta
the
here.
stream.
Be
Good
careful.
job, everybody.
Boom.
Sure. Thank you, Mute.
Much love.
Thank you, Mr. Mooten.
We're looking forward to seeing the blue hair.
I'll see you
God
guys
bless
later
you.
at the dog convention.
Yeah.
No idea what that is. Folks, before we get going on this last segment here, I'd be remiss to mention, in fact, I was remiss when I forgot, that we had a last minute addition. The $250,000 tier isn't just an extra event, isn't just Destiny going in the dunk tank, isn't just Dan getting a mohawk, isn't just a return of hippy dippy cage matches. It is a commitment from Mr. Bing, I believe, that we are going to have unlimited movie streams in DGG chat when Destiny is not live. So, folks, if you want movies, if you want events, if you want our democracy, if you want hippy dippy, if you want Dan and a mohawk, if you want anything like this, then lock in, give what you can, promote it to friends and family, find other people who can give. I'm sure there's a lot of folks here who have already given more than they intended to, and we appreciate that. But we can reach this final goal if we lock in. Bryce, you want to talk a little bit about this next segment and why we want to show people what can be done?
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much like this is the apex of what we do, right? Is getting people involved, and then hopefully when they have their experience with us, whether that's through canvassing, whether that's time on the server, through research, what have you on that front, is that they turn around and funnel that into their community, funnel that work into the community, right? And make sure that not only are we taking care of things on a national level, but we're affecting things on a local. Because unfortunately, one of the realities of online organizing is that sometimes local organizing just does not, rise to the top. So we've had a couple different DGG award winners. This is actually the first one. Again, his name is Mr. Awesome. He's done a lot of fantastic work with the No Kings protests and his local organizers. And we just want to highlight him real quick and do it.
Yeah, and I think the one thing I'd ask people to keep in mind with this segment is this can be you guys. Lots of people in our community are pretty new to politics when it comes to organizing. But if you're committed, if you're willing to put in the hours, donate your skills, there's so much that you can achieve, even with little to no political experience. And there's no better representation, no better way to demonstrate that than walking you guys through one of our best and brightest. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and bring in Austin, the winner of the award, and Josh, person who runs our award selection process.
Hello.
What's up, Josh?
Hello. Good one.
Good.
Hi there.
Hey, how are we doing
Fantastic.
today?
Oh, hello.
Doing well. How you guys doing? It's been a great stream so far.
True. Agreed. Absolutely. Yes.
It's been fantastic. Yeah, it's been crazy. So, really quick, do you guys want to? I know, Josh, you had a little intro you wanted to do, and then we'll get into it.
Sure. So it's been about a week, but we are back with another edition of the Digital Ground Game Action Award.
Woo.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fantastic. Awesome.
So for those of you who do not know, I am Josh. I'm a coordinator with Digital Ground Game and also the DC area lead. And I, as Ryan shouted out in a previous dog-themed segment, I created and run the Digital Ground Game Action Award, where there's a lot of really cool stuff a lot of people in this community are doing, and we thought, why don't we highlight them? And so what we do is once a month, we choose someone who has done something very impressive that we think deserves, acclaim, highlighting, promotion, and we give them a pin post on the DGG subreddit, an article in the Pragmatic Papers, and they get to come on stream and speak to you, which is apparently $1,000 of value based on our donation rewards. So it's like a free $1,000. And you in the audience can win the Action Award. You can get $1,000 worth of value. All you have to do is something significant politically. And that can start by donating to Digital Ground Game or joining Digital Ground Game on our Discord server. So this month, I'm excited to introduce Austin. Austin is actually the very first winner of the Digital Ground Game Action Award, and he is currently the city organizer for Austin, Texas, and he has done pretty significant local action in Austin, and I'm not going to give too much detail because I want to let Austin get into that, and then hopefully at the end, we've taken your feedback to heart, Stephen, and we've shortened the presentation, and there will be time for questions at the end. So I expect an hour of questions. Okay.
I never
So,
said it
yeah.
needed to be shortened. Okay, that was not my feedback. My feedback was that you guys need to wear cooler outfits. Okay, dress up as clowns. No, I'm just kidding. We're watching. Go ahead.
All right. So Austin, can take it away.
Absolutely. Let me go ahead and share my screen.
Wait, you're Austin. You do political action in Austin?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm looking at my ID card right here too that says Austin for the office of Austin as well too. So
Good one.
all over the place.
Okay.
But okay, can you guys see my screen?
Yep, we got it.
I can.
I can. We got it.
Awesome. Okay, cool. But, yeah, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. This award, I got it last year. Came at a really important time in my life. I was going through a whole bunch of different changes and stuff in my life, just interpersonally. But just as well too, I was trying to get more involved politically, and just it felt like a big validation of a lot of my efforts. And so that, in addition to all the different activities that Digital Ground Game actually gets involved in, again, shout out to Digital Ground Game. It's been really rewarding. I've enjoyed I've enjoyed it thoroughly. And again, too, like, you'd be surprised how many people are out there. They're just fans who, if you haven't thought about joining at all, try to join the Discord. Like they said, I'm the Austin City organizers. So, I'm just Austin on there. If you're in the area, feel free to reach out to us. But if not, then we're going to be adding more and more, city organizers and all that stuff, and trying to get more events and, phone baking, all those things as we get into election season. So, just want to say thank you guys again, and yeah, we can get into it.
Hell yeah.
Here we go. So just kind of a quick context on like how I started to get involved politically and everything. I grew up a conservative, more or less, kind of up in Oregon. For a lot of that stuff, it's been like I was pro Second Amendment. I still am pretty widely pro Second Amendment. I think that we need to have a competitive global like corporate tax rate, stuff like that. And think we could do like school choice if we did it the right way. But basically, kind of pretty milquetoast general conservative ideas. But outside of that, I've always been politically minded, but a lot of my thought was kind of shaped by my background that I built in like education and my career too. So like you can see up there, it's just a goofy little presentation, but I built my background on finance, accounting, and supply chain. And for, the other things, like I said, corporate tax rate, stuff like that kind of touches on it. But as I started to build that background, I saw a lot of things that like the Republican Party was pointing at, and I just found myself more and more disagreeing with. One of the things, could be the financial institutions and banking overall. The GOP is trusted for some reason by people everywhere for their takes on economics, their control over whatever. But when you look at their language over the last 10, 15 years, it's been more and more and more a distrust towards like the Federal Reserve, embracing for some reason cryptocurrency full-throatedly, and saying like just all of our institutions that we've built, get rid of them, and we don't really have a way to replace them. And it's been frustrating me because I see that same kind of attitude across a lot of different areas. Like as I started to learn more in supply chain with globalized supply chains and global economics and stuff, it's important for like peacekeeping. It's not just about raising quality of life and everything else. Like that's undeniable to me, even though people may not agree. It's also important for peacekeeping. Like China needs to import, I think it's over 75% of their calories. If we cut them out of the global supply chain, they're not going to all of a sudden stop getting that. They're going to get more and more aggressive to get that. So in large part, if we have global supply chains, you may not like it if you're a conservative or whatever you're, if you are a far lefty, then you don't like to, you'd rather not see the capitalist supply chains or everything operate, but they're useful. And so, like I said, just seeing that it was more and more of a divide with the Republican Party for me, and just built more and more frustration. And kind of at the heart of that was seeing a big growth on the right, especially of the idea of like, having, and I've heard it talked about on stream all the time here, having extremely strong convictions in things based on like not much of a informed background, or not really having much context on the idea, but you're just going to feel it and you're going to be attached to that idea no matter what. Whether it's like the constellation of ideas or whatever it may be, you're stuck in it. And again, on the right, it's just been a growing threat, particularly, and especially around the things that affect me. Like I said, supply chain background. I work for, a semiconductor company, and seeing the tariff impact there, whether you're, right or left or whatever, I saw a lot of people who were saying, we liked the tariffs or not. And then you start to see it go in place and actually see what we need to do to counter and how much it's going to cost everybody. Nobody is in favor of that, but that's only because they actually got the context to understand like why this is bad. But anyways, that's why I just got more and more frustrated over the years, and then finally just culminating in like when we get to 2020 with the election fight, seeing just full-throatedly just an embrace of populism itself, like the idea itself being called out by a lot of the people in the back rooms there. I was watching the election fight the entire time. I saw the people around like Trump, all of his inner circle, Steve Bannon, all of them talk about the ideas like unitary executive theory, something that, talk about on stream all the time, just being, in my mind, incongruent with the ideas of like our Constitution. It doesn't make sense that that's what the founders would think that, the agency of the executive, how that would apply. But seeing the Republican Party just switch so quickly and so abruptly, it wasn't just the continuation from 2016. It was a full just switch over to this different kind of party. Where at the same time, I feel like they abandoned finally all semblance of like sound economic thought. Where I couldn't find anything to stick around anymore. And at the same time, I see it as a growing threat. And then you see January 6th, and we know as much as, whatever happened there, the insurrection and, treasonous behavior and how disgusting it is. It was like the final straw there, and I couldn't support it anymore. And I just felt politically homeless. I talked with, friends and family and stuff, and I did a lot of debating and stuff interpersonally. And I, considered myself again really intrigued into politics, but like I didn't have a way to express it. Once, and I have there like the Supreme Court, because once the immunity ruling came out in 2024, it felt to me like, okay, now we've crossed the line into something needs to happen. People need to start taking action and getting politically involved. And it just accelerated and accelerated and accelerated once we got to, him winning the election and then the inauguration, executive actions, striking down parts of the 14th Amendment, all of that. Gets to the point where, I'm sure that like a lot of us, I'm sitting there saying, I want to do something. I want somebody to do something. And you can only write so many letters and so many open letters and so many, try and do that, just speaking into the void for so long. Eventually, I wanted to do something that had just any more impact. And so, like I said, like a lot of us, I tried searching that out. For me, I ended up finding a town hall. That's what that is in the bottom there. Somebody was putting on a town hall for John Cornyn. It ended up being an empty chair town hall, so he wasn't even there, but it was better than nothing. But I got up, gave a speech, did whatever. The next person, though, who got up was one of the organizers. And that person got up and said, okay, hey, if you want to make a difference, like put something through your city, for the city of Austin, you have to go here and do this, 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 and this. For the state, they're going to be in session here and here. This issue's coming up. This is how you should go do this. And just laying out the actual path that, okay, we don't know if you're going to make a big difference, but if you want to make an attempt, this is how you should do it. And so for me, I like that. And I'm sure that a lot of us, if you get politically active or you're thinking about it, you're looking for a path. This is what I took. I decided just to keep following that thread and finding a way to get active. That person ended up being with a group called Hands Off Central Texas. And since then, I decided to get more and more and more involved with them. I've been fortunate enough to be involved with them for the last year or so. And then, the other side I want to talk about here, they made me treasurer about 6 months ago for the group. One of the big things with getting like involved or becoming, more of an activist is using your strengths in whatever way you can. It makes you more of an attractive like coalition partner and teammate overall. And honestly, in a lot of ways, if you want to make your voice heard, it involves trying to build trust with people who are also aligned to the same goals. For me, like I said, Hands Off Central Texas, I ended up working with them a couple different things and for a couple different protests and things. And over time, I talked with some of the people and they said, hey, we need some help with like the accounting here and whatever it may be, and like setting up some vendors and stuff. And I told them I had a finance background and applied that. And like I said, it turned into this kind of relationship. With them, like I said, did a lot of different movements. If you heard of the ALPR stuff, like Louis Rossman was the guy pushing that movement as well. Um, all of us worked together. We came together, testified to Congress. We had press conferences, all these things. And then we got the city council to not adopt the ALPRs and just put it off indefinitely from the agenda. And you can see I saw ATX to just a number of different movements. We've been able to get like actual change done. And a part of that, again, is just like trying to find a way that you fit into the picture. And then from there, seeing once you are plugged into that kind of organizing ecosystem, you can see how these actual things happen, whether it's talking to congressmen or anything, because you have a personal relationship with them that you've built from like different connections, or just, having a letter writing campaign or whatever it may be. I just want to say, like, kind of wrap this stuff up too. The other side of organizing that I'm involved in, I already talked about becoming like the Austin City organizer. That's, through Digital Ground Game, we've been doing like phone banking and a whole bunch of other stuff. And we've seen direct impact with different races across even just Texas that I've been involved in. And it's been fun. Whether you are super enthused or not, it's still just fun to do. I just recommend giving it a try. And again, like, this is a great time to call out too. Donations, if you want, that this would be a great time to reach out and donate to Digital Ground Game. It helps a lot for the mission here. But last thing here is just what they talked about for city commissions. When I was working with Hands Off Central Texas, they eventually, got the word got downwind that, I had a financial background. There was a city council person who said, hey, we have an opening on this commission. Would be interested over here. I talked to them. They nominated me after I applied, and I ended up getting on. This is the Bond Oversight Commission for the city of Austin. Anything that like needs funding for the city that's not self-funded, like the airport, needs to go through us. And I don't think that a lot of people realize that these things are, they're a thing. Most major cities around America have commissions. They're effectively the bridge between like your just average like civilian or citizen and an elected official. Like I said, you have to get nominated or so in the city of Austin, but that's just the process there. Once you're in there, you kind of are giving oversight to everything the city does. And for me, it's been really helpful because I've been able to see, again, with this one, the Bond Oversight Commission, using my background, I can see that, okay, a lot of the concerns that people have about like corruption or whatever it may be. And you see these echoed nationally, just assumptions that things are full of corruption, or, wasteful or full of abuse. It's just not true. It's a lot more boring than that. And it'd be cooler, frankly, it'd be a lot more fun if it was, but it's just not. And I think it's important to get back to people. Like in the city of Austin, we had a bond that failed called Prop Q. And a lot of that was because people were saying that it wasn't clear. They didn't know what their money was going to, and it was causing problems. People wanted to know. Now that I've been in there, I see that, frankly, I'm glad that people are now paying attention. But to me, it looks like the money is being spent appropriately. So I just want to say, like, those are three kind of areas I've been organizing, and just there are a lot of different ways you can get involved. Just use your strengths and try and apply them in the best way possible. The last thing I wanted to talk about was the other big focus for like the Hands Off Central Texas stuff, and just one of the reasons why I got the award. Just a quick shilling for No Kings. I know a lot of people say that it can seem kind of useless. I know that it's frustrating because it seems like it's not actually as pointed in message as we'd like it to be. In my experience, it's all about what you make of it. At least in the city of Austin, we've had a lot of success. I just went to the first one. That's what that picture in the bottom is. I was part of the organizing team for the second one. And then because I'm the treasurer, all of the expenses for the entire No Kings 3 went through me. I saw everything from the donation or fundraising, everything like that. Got to see a lot of how the inner workings of all this stuff, they operate. Putting this stuff on, what we focused on were connecting people between like action and like the desire there. we had 40 organizations of the first one and 80 in the second. And so we had to control for a lot of things, from like infighting in between all the organizations and like trying to keep the message focused with the coalition without like crushing people's desires. Like we have the people that I work with they range from everything from like the DSA folks to I went and attended like the Travis County Libertarian Party meeting, and they were all enthused and they all want to participate. And it's not just because they don't like Trump. They actually have values that they're able to express to me in a lot more of a kind of a shockingly more coherent way than I expected. Everybody is united in the idea that like we should all be equal and we should have one rule of law. And to me, that gives me hope. And the next part of that is just making sure they don't feel like it's just coming here and blowing off steam or whatever it is. You actually want to get to that next step. Like if we want people to go vote and stay enthusiastic, then it's about getting them connected to stay in that realm. I just want to say for anybody else who wants to go get involved, like the approach that we took is just connecting people. Trying to work with all the different organizations that we had. When people come up and they get upset because of the way we're planning or whatever it may be, you got to expect that there's going to be some disagreement, and you just have to be able to stick by your team and build the trust there and slough off of the rest and then just keep going with that movement. But I just wanted to end by saying like it's been really important to me, not just the No Kings movement, but all of the organizing. And it's been very validating in my mind that I think that we're headed in the right direction. We have to make sure that our message is like guarded, not too open. I think that's been obviously a big focus on stream for a while, but I think it's heading in the right direction. I think as well too, with a lot of the work that Digital Ground Game's doing, I want to do more politically. I can only do so much because the other group I'm with is a 501c3. Digital Ground Game is a great way to actually make, impact in an election. And I just recommend, again, everybody either donate, go check it out. If you're on there, again, if you're in the city of Austin, look for me. I'm happy to hang out with you guys, set something up. It'd be great. But yeah, just want to say thank you again for the award. And if you guys have any questions or anything, then let me know.
Yeah, 100%. It's awesome. I mean, like one of the cool things, just to kind of get a little sappy on my end, is that like when I started this, there wasn't a like Digital Ground Game, and it wasn't just me that started; it was multiple people. But one of the things that I kind of worried about is that at the time, Destiny was going through like the downs of the lawsuit as pretty much like as bad as they could get. If I'm being honest, people didn't know if he was going to keep streaming or anything like that. And the main motivation for starting this was just making sure that like taking what we learned and giving it to an active audience. So like people like Austin really kind of exemplify the goal of what we're looking for here, is that Digital Ground Game is really just more of it's a doorway, right? We'll help you, we'll train you up, we'll make sure that you know what you're doing, and then ideally you go do exactly what Austin did, which is going and building coalitions locally and doing important things like getting on your local commissions and stuff like that, right? I'm sure you might be able to relate to this, Austin, but I know anytime I walk into like a local politics, anything, I drop the age in the room by about half, right? It's all old people who are retired.
He's not even young. He's old. Look at him.
Exactly. I'm 74. So it's just kind of crazy, right? To see like what the impact that like one person who is dedicated can do. And I don't know, just a lot of props, Austin. A lot of props to all the DGG people, Digital Ground Game people, and DGG who get out there and actually do make impacts locally. It's just really cool to see from my perspective.
And I just want to add something real quick, is that just to put it into perspective for people in the audience of what occurred here, right, is, Austin went from, and just one person in Digital Ground Game, but a very impressive person, but Austin went from not being politically, super politically involved to being on the Bond Oversight Commission for one of the largest cities in the country, right? And which means, the impact of that alone is incredibly significant. And helping to organize and do the finances for one of the, I think it was the third largest No Kings. Am I correct in that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, one of the third largest No Kings protests, which is really big. For my own self, right? I wouldn't have gotten involved in a lot of this, any political stuff I've done, really, if it weren't for going to the Digital Ground Game, or at that band, then it was PV, but it was really, Digital Ground Game canvassing event in Pennsylvania in 2024 election. And to a large degree, right, any downstream effect of any organizing work or anything I'm doing can be attributed to that one event that occurred, because that was the inciting incident. And I know a lot of people in the server that is, it's sort of this inciting incident, and then there's this effect where it, exponentially grows, and the lives that are affected is a lot. And it can start with you guys as well in the audience by, when you donate, that's what this money is going towards, making more of those events, making more people like Austin, and, and being able to support more people like Austin, and really it creates a very big difference, right? So, we're very close. 200K is a lot of money. And I'm in DC, and I've met political people and, more like institutional actors, and that's money that people take seriously. So very
I was
impressive.
gonna say, I told you guys before, like No Kings fundraising that we did for like 2 months straight blows that out of the water. So holy shit, done great.
Folks, every dollar you donate is more legitimacy that we can use to raise money directly from institutions and organizations. The organizing we're doing, the kind of the impact we're having on politics, I'll just be direct. It's some of the biggest in the country in terms of, the ratio of how much money we spend, how much impact we have. The organizing that's being done by this community is on the cutting edge across the entire country. As someone who is a real organizer, and, I've had many day jobs over the years doing organizing work. Speaking of rewards and speaking of donations, folks, we're just coming up now on $210,000. We've got just about 30 minutes or so as we're winding down this event. We've got one final reward that has just come down from on high. I've been told that if we can get to $250,000, in addition to the event, in addition to the dunk tank, the Dan Mohawk, maybe the unlimited movie streams, that if we can get to $250,000 before we wrap this up, that Kyla will be cosplaying Tifa at one of our canvassing events come this year. So do with that information what you will. I'm the messenger. Don't shoot me. Don't attack me. But you know what you should do? You should donate. Because at the end of the day, this money is helping save our democracy, folks. And every single dollar you give, I promise you, we will get more value out of that dollar than any other political organization in the country. Austin, Josh, thank you guys so much for sharing your story, for coming on.
Do I get
here.
to ask Austin questions?
Yeah, let him do his
thing. Before we move off here, I'd love Destiny to be able to ask some questions.
How important, Austin, was your name being Austin to being a big person in Austin? I'm just kidding.
You'd
I'm
actually
sorry.
be surprised.
No, I'm just
listen,
kidding.
It fucking sticks with people because it's the first thing they hear is like, okay, here's the cheesy jokes and everybody loves it. It's fucking
there's
annoying. It's great.
Yeah. There's like 7 different parts of your story that I think are really important, that are things that I emphasize a lot, that a lot of people don't seem to realize. So the first thing is there's a college, oh my God, I don't remember it, that I go down to in California every other year, and I give speeches to. They have like an incubator or accelerator program for a bunch of high school students. And there's a lot of young people that really want to get involved in politics because they see it everywhere. It's all over their Instagram feeds, their Twitter feeds, and everything else. But like, these people feel so powerless and they can't engage with anything or like make any real changes or do anything. And one of the things I always tell people is like, sometimes the best thing you can do is don't engage with politics in a way that makes you fucking miserable, but like take care of yourself and put yourself in a good position in life, and then you can do things. And it sounds like, I mean, you're sitting on this bond board, you were doing financials for this No Kings protest, like you're taking care of yourself and graduating and having your finance background. It seems like it was an integral part of that journey, like to become like politically effective, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So I like that. Go ahead.
No, just my grandfather instilled like in me the just desire to do the right thing, and I think a lot of that was just living up to that desire too. It was just try and go after that goal and help people in the best way that I can see fit. Right?
Mm-hmm. Especially because for certain sectors of work, when it comes to like government or volunteer work, you have to think sometimes in terms of like, what are your free market competitor counterparts for this? And I think like econ and finance are like probably the two like quote unquote soft sciences that are paid the most. I'm only basing this based on the fact that like professors of schools that like work in finance, they seem to get paid like the largest wages. Because usually if you know a lot of stuff like this, you can go into like the corporate world and make a ton of money. So you having this background, this educated background, and then wanting to get politically involved, that's just like a huge boon to being able to work with anything. That was the first thing. The second thing, I'm just curious. There was a time, I wish I could remember when this was. I don't even remember what caused this, but there was a time when Republicans were literally too scared to go to town halls, and people were encouraging people to do them. Was that one of the ones?
Exactly.
That was that moment? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. John Cornyn wouldn't show up. We tried to invite him for like a month, apparently.
Yeah, so that was cool because that was like a national level, like Democrats were making these big call outs. It sounds like you went to an event, and that was good. It was a formative part of your kind of like political journey and everything. So that's awesome that I like cashed out in terms of that. Another thing that you brought up, there's like three huge things here. So one is I get so many emails. I've said this a million times. Okay, I get so many emails from people that work in like the CIA, that work in the FBI, that work on these government offices. The day-to-day job is so boring, and the people are so normal. There's like the idea that there's like all these crazy Ponzi scamming schemes and like the Somalis coming and exchanging pirate dollars and nothing is perfect, but the day-to-day job is really boring. And also generally the people that are in these environments are like trying to do right by their city. Like they're normal human beings, like normal people like you. And I'm sure like most of the people you interface with are like, they're just like trying to do the right thing more or less. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it takes a lot more effort to do more than that, right? Like, you're going to have to start scheming. It's above and beyond. If that does exist, you should expect that to be in the minority of everything. And then honestly, you need to have a special office to look at for that. But I don't see much of it.
There's also this really frustrating thing that like, there's a huge fixation on national level stuff. There just is, because that's where everybody's like obsessed with, that's where all the conversations are happening, right? Like if I'm in California, I can have an opinion about New York and whatever. But like, even if there are federal programs that allot money to my state at the end of the day, like at the municipal level or the city level, like these bond boards, like if you want funding for this like downtown project, or if you want money to be allocated to some particular thing, it is these incredibly local people, of which basically nobody is usually ever heard of, that are making these like really, really huge decisions. And I find that, people just don't have any idea like the impact at the end of the day. Even if the federal government like said like, oh, well, here's money, you could do this and that, like it has to run through people like you at the end of the day to figure out, like how is it ultimately going to be spent.
Well, like a great example of that. So technically, I have constituents. I've never gotten an email. We've had, I think, one person show up to talk about anything at any of our bond presentations. Anybody could come show up. It's open to the public.
And just to be clear,
give their voice.
One person. I'm sorry, what was your city again? What irrelevant, small, tiny, nobody's ever heard of it? Austin, right? This is a huge city. This is a huge place. That nobody, it's just crazy how little participation there is at this.
But a lot of opinions on it, though.
Oftentimes after I don't know if you can say this for sure for your case, but like it feels like oftentimes they come after the fact, where people will express displeasure with how a thing turned out, and it's like the child story of the hen baking the bread or whatever, where everybody wants to eat at the end, but nobody helped at any point. There was no input given leading up to it. So,
and just a point on that, like we had Prop Q, I talked about failing it was the funding mechanism for the government. It failed. Frankly, people express their opposition to it, like you said, at the wrong time. If the time to express that is as the budget's being put together a year before, not when it's come to pass fail. Okay, just fail. That's fine.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's the same for your city, but I know for the federal government, for big rules, and for a lot of state governments, like a lot of these things literally have mandatory public opinion like periods where there has to be like a 30-day, for people to submit opinions or whatever else, and people just don't take advantage of it all the time. So
we'll have a meeting next week to go over that. Exactly.
So. Yeah, that's awesome. I think it's an awesome story. I think it's really cool. I mean, like everything. Yeah. What do you want me to say? It's good. Cool. Anything? Yeah. Any other final thoughts, feelings, opinions?
Just one last thing. I included this in like the paper that I wrote, like the little piece in the pragmatic papers. One thing that you said has stuck with me for like a year or two now. I can't remember when you first said it. People don't. They don't just want extreme ideas. They want to see their ideas like represented in, like, for better or worse, like an extreme way, but just like an enthusiastic way. I am totally fine with talking with people I disagree with. I love it. I love debating. I've had people like, I've had somebody stay at my house who was one of the people who made headlines about being against the vaccine in the Navy or whatever. Talked to him for 3 days. It was mind-numbing at times. It was great. You learn to like deal with differences. But I think what drives people to trust you and want to join, your movement and join in with you is being able to enthusiastically make your case for what you believe. And it doesn't need to be this populist idea or whatever it is. Just again, like what you said, like liberalism is great. It's the system that wins. It should be easy to defend it. Let's do it. It's just you actually have to be a big boy and step up and do it. Anyways.
Yeah, awesome. I totally agree. Cool. Thanks a ton. Thanks for participating, and thanks for doing this presentation for this. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Really a great honor.
Cool.
Thanks, Austin. Thanks, Josh.
Yeah, thanks for having us on.
Thank you so much.
All right. How are we doing on the goal, Sam?
Folks, the hour is late, but hope is not yet lost. We are at $211,000 with $776.54. Insane achievement. we are going to be leaving this link up after the stream for a little while, so don't despair. We can still potentially get to some of our goals. I think we're wrapping out here. Steven, I want to say we are revisiting the tier list.
I closed that shit out. I don't have that. That was like 10 hours ago, bro.
It's all good because we knew you would do that, and we had one of our volunteers go back to the VOD and take a screenshot of what it was when you had closed it. Of course, you could finish what you started and see if you could muster up a better performance on the map game. 70%. Of course you won't. You're gonna,
Oof.
What was the page you were on? What was it called?
Oh, here we go. I believe it's called Cetera.
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 Also, just as a real quick shout out, because I've seen this question a decent amount on like the Reddit and everything, we will be reaching out via email for anybody that donated over 100 to get you your t-shirt. So keep an eye on whatever email you did. If you did not put the correct email, I would suggest joining the server. That's discord.com/digitalgroundgame. Or sorry, discord.gg/digitalgroundgame. And message either one of the directors or somebody else with a colored name, and we will get you squared away and get you your t-shirt.
All right. Okay. Do I need to stream in here? Or?
Yeah, you need to stream in here. I want to be able to watch you fumble live.
Yeah. You're gonna fucking cheat. We already know.
Hold on. I'm working on it. Wait.
What's your Subway order, by the way?
You should kill yourself. It's just a normal BLT. It's like
Subway. Subway's good.
No, it's not. It's just people just spam every question about like whatever I'm eating. It's just like so much wasted chat time. Jesus fuck. But it's just a normal. It's like a BLT with like a vegetable on it.
Oh, what a waste.
Yeah, that's what I said about your mom.
Ooh.
Okay. Ready? What do I do? World? Countries?
It's Control F193.
Control F193. Europe 1939. 193 United Nations member states.
Here we go.
What did you get? 70%?
70%.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've done this one. Okay.
Oh, you're not yet 70%.
Oh man. Okay.
Yo, one in chat to make him lose.
Just start quiz. Pin.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
How do I make the?
Oh,
Estonia. This is an easy.
that's where Dylan just was at.
This one, right?
Uh-oh.
Shut up.
Nice. Northern Macedonia, another easy one.
This one is
No, that's south. That's south. What are you doing?
Oh, he got it.
Oh.
Congo. Uh-oh.
No, it's got to be this big guy. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
good. Ivory Coast.
He's cracked.
Hold on. It's. Oh no, I don't remember this one.
Oh,
damn it.
Oof.
Cameroon.
So close.
Fuck.
Oh, Nigeria.
Okay.
Austria.
Dude, I always mix this one up. Fuck, hold on.
It's not Australia.
It's not feudalism.
Hold on. It's.
So, chat, reason we actually did this, now he's going to stay on way past the end date because he's going to agonize and take forever to do this. So let's get those donations rolling. Let's keep it going, okay? He's now engaged. The trap has been sprung. Go.
Fuck.
If you want Destiny in a dunk tank at an event, we need you to donate.
Oh my
if
god!
If you
so
want
good.
Dan to rock a mohawk, we need you to donate. What were the other things? There's a lot of stuff.
Unlimited
Fourth
movie
event.
streams. Hippy Dippy. Return of Hippy Dippy. Kyla cosplaying as Tifu.
Oh, fuck.
As Tifu? No, I think
Sorry,
Tifa.
Yeah, Tifu.
No, that's not the fucking YouTuber.
Well, that would be pretty funny, too. That would be pretty... my bad. I'll play that dog shit game.
I don't remember this stupid fuck thing at all. Lao?
You don't know
If we hit
lots.
250k by the time Destiny finishes this, I will get DGGL on my right butt cheek.
I don't remember.
Tattooed. Permanent.
Oh, no.
Oh, this shit, bro. I don't know. Fuck me. Dude.
Jeez, I threw him off. I'm doing this for you, Sam.
Yep, that's the best one to start with. That's the easiest one.
Tajikistan is?
That's not even a real country.
Ugh, fuck.
Yeah, I mean, if you know the trick, to always remember it. But,
Well, guess who doesn't?
I think you don't. Yeah, there's no trick. I made that shit up.
Yeah.
Good one.
South Sudan. I think it's South.
God damn it.
Oh, oh man, I'm so gonna win this.
No, you're not. Hold on.
Oh, he got it.
This is one of the... I don't remember. Fuck.
Oh my. Oh, okay.
Well, it's not like you get points for the yellow. You're either on it or off it.
Oh, you don't get points for the damn. You're struggling then.
Fuck, I was just here. Fuck, Switzerland.
Real quick distraction, Steven. If you check your DMs, we've got actually a new image of the merch coming in hot.
Yeah, I'm in the zone right now, so get fucked.
He's locked. He's fucking locked.
It's gotta be this. Egypt. Algeria, right? Yeah, okay.
Maybe? You should know this one. Yeah. I don't know, Sam. He might kick your ass. I'm not gonna lie.
He's
locked in.
he's messing up like the medium easy ones, and
We'll
so
see,
we
we'll
get
see.
absolutely destroyed on like all the tiny islands.
Yeah, these are rough ones.
You're definitely not getting this one because it's not here. It's in Europe.
Oh, they're counting against me every click. Oh my god, I just realized it. Oh no.
He doesn't know the
Wait.
tech. He doesn't know the tech.
I'm fucked now. God damn it.
I mean, you just gotta lock in.
No, I can't lock in. I locked myself out.
He locked out.
What do you mean? You have 170 states left. If you just go perfect.
Yeah, but
you'll
I've
be
guessed
fine.
like wrong like 20 times. I'm fucked.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to come back when you do the spam click. I can't lie.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Yeah, little bro on
Oh
stream
my
is crazy.
God. You
No.
are-
Let's see. You know what your goal should be? A passing grade. Okay, a 59% or above.
59% is passing? I thought 60 was
I'm in
D
New
minus.
Mexico.
Jesus
All right.
Christ. What is going on in New Mexico, bro?
What was your favorite
Remember
panel
that,
of the day, Steven?
Jeopardy was cute. Good effort.
Jeopardy.
Singapore is up here or we're down here? Up here.
Nice.
Malawi. Fuck, dude.
He's only
I
saying
thought
that
it
because Jason Tatum is the best basketball player in the
These
world.
fucking countries. Fuck.
Ooh, we just jumped up another 3K, folks. 214.
Oh, oof.
Fuck. Is it this guy? Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't remember any of these either.
That's tough.
Fuck. No, it's not. This shouldn't be tough.
Yeah, this Colombia's easy.
Colombia?
Okay, I'm trying to like provide some morale, guys.
Okay.
There we go. You got it.
Oof.
Brazil's a huge one, right? Okay.
Bro, you don't.
Oh,
you should know Brazil a 1,000,000,000%. That's not a. Is
Shut
this
the
one right?
Fuck up. I'll beat the shit out of you.
It's this one right, guys?
Namibia?
Yeah, one in chat if that's what he sounds like and you were confused that he was talking twice because of how good my impression was.
Oh my god. I'm not. I'm fucked. I wasn't ready
Yeah,
for
we know.
this. I wasn't ready for this.
Yeah, you only had like a couple weeks.
Well, I didn't know we were going to be doing this one.
Are there different countries?
Are there different countries? What?
Like the country's changed since last time you checked. Or...
They fall out of my memory because I don't remember them. Where the fuck? Why isn't it showing me where this is? Oh my god, what is this? This is not even a real place. East Timor? Who the fuck has gone to or been there?
You don't know the most divisive issue of Jimmy Carter's presidency and our supplying of weapons to the violent regime in East Timor?
Shut the fuck
I thought
up.
this guy was a politics
Oh
streamer.
my god.
Basic info.
If I don't mess up anymore, I should have it, right?
No, you're at
Yeah,
51%.
Well, you just messed up, so you might not have it anymore.
I think it'll be close.
No, it's not going to be close.
Okay, got
myself.
Nepal. That's a good one.
I fucked
Gambia.
myself. Have I already guessed that? Oh no, Gambia's... It's fucking over, bro.
No hints. It is over.
No helpers.
It's
no
done.
helpers.
Oh my god, it was that.
Oh, fuck. He had it.
Oh. Wait, okay, hold on. Someone in the chat just said, guys, we're only one PV stream away from 250K.
Stop.
What?
Why are you guys hating? You guys are such haters.
Listen, okay,
What?
listen. You gotta put some respect
85.
on. You gotta put some respect on a good bit, okay? Like a good bit's a good bit, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty funny.
Oh, where's that?
Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's what you sound like.
Oh, yeah. Because I'm imitating you.
Fuck.
Is it guitar or cutter?
Cutter. Fuck. It's one of these. Oh, fuck. It's. Yes.
He doesn't fucking know.
You don't fucking know, kid. I keep fucking this one up.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Let's go.
Ultra Instinct.
He's locked.
Dude, you fucking. You memorize these stupid.
You think I'm bad? I had a friend who literally would 100% it. We used to do this for fun, and then he just spent 1 month like not saying anything, training. And he came back. He's like, "Yeah, I can just 100% it now. Kick my ass every time."
Good.
What the hell? That was so mean.
You probably deserved it.
Do you need a bump of Vyvanse or something?
Yeah, I need a bump of go to sleep. Okay, hold on.
Oh, he's tired. It's been a long day.
It has been. Thank you.
True.
It's been a really good day too. I mean, shit. What are we at? $215,000. That's crazy, actually.
Which
The fact we even had you scared on a duck tank is crazy.
Shut up.
It's not
oh
that.
my god, not it's this one. Fuck. Is this guy?
All right, I was just swinging in to say thanks. Great night tonight, guys.
Who
You guys
asked,
did
bro?
amazing.
Yeah, you can go.
Yeah.
Hey.
You can go.
All right. Yeah. Peace, guys. Jesus Christ.
Love you.
Well, actually, Steven, can you here? Let me actually just send you.
It's probably
Just to
already
be
been sent to me.
fair, this is what I would. This is something that I was using when I did mine. Let me just send you the link.
Did he just like send you a map of the world? That's crazy.
He's locked in. He's not checking the link. We'll have to wait and see.
Yep.
He's locked, dude.
No, I didn't even know that. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm not thinking. I'm not.
Dude, Serbia, come on. Oh
not
my
thinking.
god. We
I'm not
didn't
thinking.
one-click Serbia. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, the Balkans, this is where people get tripped up. They think they got Europe on lock.
It's Bulgaria.
Ooh.
No, it's not. I knew. You made me
There
second
we
guess
go.
myself. Oh my god.
Let's go. It works.
Papua New
That's what I was
Guinea.
trying to do.
Was that down here? Papua New Guinea. Why do I keep?
How many ads for the pit do you think this website needs?
Oh my god, I just noticed. What the fuck?
They really want you to watch it, bro. They're getting their advertiser dollars worth.
They really want you to weigh in on Langdon versus Santos.
Folks, we're winding down here. I don't know how much more I can rope out of Streamer Man here. So just want to say one more time, we appreciate everyone. Any amount you can give. If the amount you can give is zero and you're just, promoting the stream, being a viewer, sending around, we appreciate y'all so much. One more time, if you want to get involved, if you want to do something, you got to join our Discord. If you could only give 1 hour a month, we'll find a way for you to make that hour count. Everything you've seen here today, is the product of that Discord and the amazing people over there. Myself and Bryce are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to all the work that was put in on this. And so I just want to thank everyone at that Discord and also say, hey, if you guys want to have an impact, if you want to get involved, if you really care about this stuff, I promise you, no matter who you are, where you are, what skills you have, what time you can dedicate, we'll find a way for it to count. So please, 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 discord.gg/digital ground game. If you want to get involved, we will find a way, whether that's organizing in your state, your city, helping the dev team code, helping the media team create merch and post, helping the research team figure out where we want to do our canvassing. You working with the outreach team to get the interviews that we've been securing, Tim Miller, Fukuyama, Cardano, Kissinger, we will find a way for you to make a difference. So please, please, please join that Discord. Folks, one in chat, just if you think Destiny's bad at this game, this guy's bad at the game, and we just need to make sure he's aware of that. And one more time, guys, if you want that sick-ass t-shirt design, all you got to do is give $100 in total. If you gave $30 earlier, you just got to give $70 now. If you gave $80 earlier, you just got to give $20 now. And we will reach out to the email that you used to donate. We'll get in touch, and we'll make sure that that shirt makes it to you, no matter where you are.
Wow.
Big shout out to Art for designing that shirt. No AI was used in the creation of that shirt. Art wanted me to make sure everybody knows that one.
Thank God.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good looking shirt. I don't know what to tell you. The AI made that.
Ooh.
But shout out to Art. Shout out to Ryan for contacting all the different content creators, getting them on stream today. Shout out to Blair for working in the backgrounds and messing everything up. So the stream is just a constant stream of issues. That was really cool. Darko for saving his ass multiple times. Thank you. Sam, this guy over here, for just being a force, being a political fucking god like he always is. And to everybody else on the Digital Ground Game server, I'm talking about Jacob, I'm talking about Sunforger, I'm talking about fucking Kara, I'm talking about everybody involved. Just really, honestly, thank you guys. It's been a fantastic day. $215,000 raised. I think what I was expecting out of today was about half that. So just honestly insane day, guys. I cannot be thankful enough.
This donation link is going to remain live for a little while more, probably like a week or so, especially to give VOD viewers a chance. But also, don't forget, even after that, our act is going to stay up, as long as we exist. So if you are able to give, you are able to promote, every single dollar really, really counts.
Oh my God.
As we watch Destiny struggle with the continent of Africa.
No. He was at 51%. Now he's worked his way all the way up to 55%.
Ooh, it might be a nail biter.
At this rate, if he guesses another 300 countries, he'll be 61%.
Fuck you.
Now there are only looks like 70 left, so
Belgium. Fuck! Who cares about these stupid countries that no one's heard of before? Belgium?
Oh.
Name one thing about Belgium. Name one thing.
The waffles.
Yep. What he said.
Exactly.
Owned. We got one more shirt pick that we want you to show off. It's in the side chat whenever you get a second. Destiny.
Yeah, I don't have a second, so you're gonna have to fucking chill. You're gonna have to
I
chill.
already put it.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm just letting you know because this game looks like it's pretty much over. It's a futile struggle at this point. It's really sad. It's like watching a 1-year-old fight cancer, except there's no chance. Actually, the 1-year-old has.
What's wrong with you? Oh,
sorry, that was messed up. It's been a long day.
Folks, regardless of what else happens here, we've already done so much. We're going to have a canvassing event, a Tombs of Scoria epilogue, a merch store launch. We're going to have the Moot Destiny Rat Battle rematch in which Moot is going to have his hair dyed blue. We're going to have a canvassing house. We're going to have Destiny rocking the blue trench coat. We're going to have a stream of Destiny eating all the food from his bad food takes, the food take mukbang stream. We're going to have a stream of Destiny doing the burnt peanut VTuber setup. We're going to have a live anything else episode at one of our canvassing events. We're going to have a third canvassing event. We're getting TTS donations re-enabled for 1 month. And don't forget, there's still a lot of individual donations up for grabs. The largest total donor is still at $10,000 if someone wants to dethrone them. There's a lot of cheaper options. Everyone who donates at least $500 gets that personal thank you video. $1,000, you get a 10-minute call-in voucher. $2,000, you get that ban shield for 1 year in DGG chat. 1 year, you can't be banned in DGG chat unless, do some real crazy shit. $3,000, we're having a group dinner with everyone who donates that much with Destiny at an event. For $5,000, you can add one emote of your choice to DGG chat. Folks, it's been an amazing, amazing stream. Cannot thank everyone enough, especially Destiny giving me such an easy W on the geography game. Oh my god. You don't know Belize? That's like the one easy one.
Alright, while he's locked in, I'm going to do some glazing of the streamer, okay? This dude puts in a lot of fucking effort. and takes a lot of personal sacrifices to do the political stuff, not just with Digital Ground Game, but with Unfuck America and those other things. And yeah, I don't know. Thanks a lot, Destiny, for allowing us to, organize your community and have this platform and do all that. You're goated.
Destiny.
I know you won't take this compliment, but yeah.
I took it.
Not at the game,
Compliment
to be
taken.
clear.
You suck.
You fucking suck.
I took it. I got it. Is it possible if I got every single one right?
No.
Yes, it is 100%. You got to keep it interesting, Sam.
Actually, fuck you. Hold on. Wait, I got this one wrong so many times. It was this. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Which one is into
I mean, not to mention Belgium is also the home of Hercule Poirot. I mean, he was pivotal in dragging Britain to World War One.
Which?
Yeah, nobody cares. To be honest.
Come on, Indonesia. Come on,
It's one of these two fucking things, right?
bro.
Yes.
Ooh, that was clutch. Won't lie.
Okay.
Got ice in his veins.
He might actually get to 61. He will definitely not beat me, but
Hold on. No, I'm fucked. It's all ogre.
dude, come on, Cambodia. You got to remember because Cambodia and Vietnam, right? That's why Nixon started bombing because they would supposedly go through Cambodia. So it borders South Vietnam.
Mm-hmm. Is this even a real place? This is another triple guesser.
No, yeah, this is a fake one. They added this in just to mess with you. Comoros, isn't that where Tombs of Scoria is set?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, it should be blinking. Hold on. What the fuck?
You haven't clicked enough.
I did. I clicked 3 fucking
Oh, it's
times.
broken. That's why the website.
The website is
fucked.
broken.
It's actually it's
my
that
God.
one. That's why I knew it wasn't blinking because I know which one it is. Because I'm good. You suck.
Oof.
Oh man, we're just about to hit 220K.
220.
250 is actually in fucking firing range.
Doubt it.
Quick question, Destiny. If let's say the VOD people get us to 250K by Monday, will you still honor the rewards?
Yeah, sure. If it happens via YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
What if hypothetically crazy the YouTube people got us to 300 or 350?
I don't know. I'll date your mom for real. For real.
For real, for real.
Woohoo! Sam's mom is hot too.
It's true. Well, here's what I would say though. Here's what I've heard people say. Hypothetically speaking, I don't know. I'm blind. I can't see. Here's the dealio, Destiny. I know you've talked about that January 6th video. You don't know where the footage is. I happen to have a lead on some of those supposedly deleted files. If we get to, say, 300 with the YouTube VOD, can we put out whatever we can scrounge up of the unreleased J6 video files?
Sure, I guess.
Maybe pretty it up a little bit?
I mean, I don't think people are going to be happy, so but yeah, go for it. I don't care. Knock yourself out.
That's a yes. That's a yes. Hey, VOD people. Hey, whoever the editors are. First off, I love you. Thank you so much. Secondly, please put at the start. VOD people. The donation goal is still going. We've got new tiers. If you guys can get us to 300K, J6 video, not the full thing, but as much as we're ever going to get with this guy. I mean, we've got, how long is it till November? We've got 5-6 months to November. Okay, and after that, it's going to be right back to Factorial League, whatever, okay? So it's the best we're going to get. Get us to 300K, boys. Not only are we going to do more events, not only are we going to do more houses, we'll get you that J6 content.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, for those of you still watching live, you know what to do. When that video comes out, you go you go comment, you go engage, promote it in the algorithm. So we're getting as many as the offline frogs as we can.
True. Dude, you're doing so good.
No, I can't win.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Someone just linked something crazy in GGG chat.
Would they link? DM it to me.
I'll describe it. That's crazy. That's actually such a good meme. Someone said, WTF, the ads on this website are crazy. And then I'm just going to describe, they put an image of the husband of a noteworthy member of Donald Trump's cabinet who's recently released in the place of where one of the ads might be.
Good one.
I feel like you should show that on stream, but maybe.
Well, I don't.
I mean, just take down like the layouts and everything. We're cool. We're fine. Sam, we had a whole segment dedicated to fucking dogs.
62%.
Now we're.
Can someone in chat help me? Is 62% better or worse than 71%? I'm a little confused here.
All right, can I go to bed? Are we good? What do I need to do?
Yeah, real quick, just show off the shirt one more time. It's in the side chat. The picture. You could just show that.
Can you DM it to me?
I already DM'd it to you. Check my DMs and also in my DMs there's one that might help you out in the future. You might want to open on stream.
What? This is the shirt now. We're modeling it.
Well, you're modeling it.
Folks, look how good this shirt looks. Don't you want to look like this? Don't you want to see this out in the wild?
Great segment, by the way.
Donate $100, at least $100 if you've already donated some amount. Just the difference between that and 100 that's left over. We will reach out to you by the email you used to donate. We'll get you one of these shirts. Last thing, Steve, can you open up that other link I sent you real quick?
Which one?
It should be right under the picture.
Is it a GeoGuessr link?
Yeah.
No, fuck you.
Just no. Just you're gonna open it. You're gonna close it immediately. Trust.
What is it? That all the parts.
I was just thinking
this
one. I'm just thinking this one might be a little more up to your speed here. So click. Where do you think Asia is? Yeah, you might want to click on. Just think this one might be a little more. Oh, whoa!
Speed run.
Whoa!
Somebody type.
Oh my gosh, guys! What a chat!
Spring day.
So impressed. Oh man, bring your kids
spring
to
game's done quick.
You know what? Hold on. You do the sound one. You do the sound one. Yeah, I want to hear it, Sam. Let's go. Go.
Do the what one?
I want to go ahead. I click that and
the
do
sound
it.
one.
Yeah, we're watching you.
Frequency.
Yeah, stream it.
Oh shit.
Stream it so we can see it. Stream it so we can see it. Stream it so we can see it. Okay.
Get in there, Sam. Come on.
Hold on. Wait, is this the rhythm one or is this something new?
It's a new one.
Oh, I'm so screwed that I don't know this one at all.
You have to like match the frequency of the sound.
Let's test that ear. Is the sound coming through?
Go.
By the way.
Yep.
I'm good.
Remember it. Go. Just go to where it is.
Oh, that's not it at all.
Oh.
Not too.
Tone set?
220 hertz off. Not bad. That's okay.
That's not that bad. That's
Okay,
205.
listen.
205. Here comes the comeback. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
Here comes the comeback.
Okay.
Here comes the comeback.
It was close.
Okay.
Not that bad. That was okay.
Not great.
We're in the ballpark. Okay, you know, we're approaching.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Easy. Easy. I don't know what's a good score, but that was a good
Next,
score.
click next. Let's see here. What do they get you out of 50? Let's see if we got. Fuck you.
I don't think that's a good score.
That doesn't
Fuck
count.
you, fuck piece of shit. Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't count. I was hacked.
All right. Do we have anything else? Are we good? Can we go to sleep?
Discord.gg/digital ground game. Get involved. Help us out. You can make a difference.
Sounds amazing. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for setting all this up. You did a great job. Good job organizing all the panels and all the people.
If you want to join the campusing houses or go to events, use the Google form that's linked. That's pinned in the subreddit.
Awesome.
Thank you for your time, Destiny. 100%.
Be
Thanks
careful.
to everybody who donated.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks a lot. Bye.